my hat is red.
Distance from the walls, revival, sweet relief. It's the turn of the century. Oh, revival from a haste of peace, initiating memory.
Afternoon, morning, evening, or night. Hi, you thought I was gonna go for a very long time, but I didn't this time. Ha! Yeah, you gotta expect the unexpected, because I did it short this time. I didn't do a long-winded one. Yeah. Expect it. But if you expect the unexpected, does that make it expected? So technically, it's impossible to expect the unexpected, because by making the unexpected expected, it's not unexpected anymore. Anyway, point is, how's everyone doing on this fine Monday afternoon, morning, evening, or night? You guys doing good? You guys doing great? Synonyms for good, antonyms for bad, antonyms for good, synonyms for bad. If you're having a bad day, you know the drill. I hope I can make your day just a little bit better. Now, let me read the chat now. Thaf, my hat is red. Oi! Also, I saw a 100 consecutive stream streak. Someone has gotten 100. Someone, wait, hold on. I need to go scroll up. Who was it? It was Aridamoon. Or Aridamoon. I'm just probably is one of the two. But congrats on making it 100 streams in a row. Congrats on making 100 streams in a row. You know what that means? You know what that means? That means you're gonna die now. You're gonna die now. There's no point in going any further. Your death is imminent. Anyway, let's cut the shit and let's just get right into the thick of it. Hello, everybody. Hello, MTV. This is my final stream before I go to San Diego, but I might not even make it there, because I found out today that the plane manufacturer that's taking me there is Boeing. Where's the boy? Oh, wait, right here. Hang on. You happy now? Yeah. But anyway, I found out. I found out that my the plane manufacturer is Boeing. So this could be my last stream ever. This could be my last stream ever. I'm gonna die. I gotta make sure I do like a 24-hour stream. It's like the Last Supper. I haven't. There's a Judas in the plane. There's a Judas in the plane that's going to betray me. Also, good day, everybody. Good day. You'll be remembered forever. I will be forgotten in 2 weeks. Give it 2 weeks, and I will be memory hold. Hacker's going to hack the plane. Yeah, God, I wish. I wish. As a rep for Boeing, I'm sure the airplane won't go down. I've been wanting to take a trip to Florida to visit my friend, but from Australia, But not only was it $4,000, but it was a Boeing 777. See, joking aside, Boeing, I think the 777 is fine, but like, Boeing as an organization is like, that kind of thing. But 4,000 from Australia. 4,000. It's the 747s that I think are fucked. I think those are the ones that are, those are the ones that are fucked. It's the 747. So luckily, I have a 777. Yeah, 32 hours as well. Wait, a 32 hour... Wait, I'm going to check something right now. I'm going to check how much it costs to go on a flight to the UK from America. I'm going to check right now, before we go into anything. I'm going to go into Google Flights and I'm going to type, all right, from London to... All right, give me a state. Give me a state, chat. Any state. Give me a state. Any state. I'm going to check right now. Arizona. All right. Arizona was the first one there. Arizona. All right. Okay, and I'm gonna say you're going to go on the week of the 16th of October, and you're gonna be there until the 20th. It doesn't cost much, you know. It costs $595 round trip. Wait, let me check what other That's actually got me interested. That's actually got me interested in going and checking. Hang on, let me check. All right, give me a state. Give me another state. Also, no, it's $595. That's American Airlines. That's American Airlines. All right, California, Detroit, North Carolina. All right, let's try let me try North Carolina. All right, North Carolina. Yeah, it's still, bro. It's still. If we're going to go to Asheville, it still costs $500. What flights are you? Where are you looking that your flights are costing that much? Let me try and go. Let's try. I don't know. Fucking flights from Australia to Texas. Oh, I see now. Oh, I see. I'm already seeing a 2-stop flight that's 21 hours long and it costs 1.2 Great British pounds. What do you mean? What do you mean? It costs $1,500 to go to Lubbock. Oh my god. I now see what the deal is. I see what the big deal is. Anyway, instead of worrying about flights and getting bogged down with flights and wish lists and all that kind of stuff, let's go and do what we are doing today. We are going to get into what we're doing today. And what we're doing today is it's probably something that people have asked me to do several times, and I'm finally doing it. So chat, before we begin, just a quick notice that I have a VOD of the backroom stream going to go up after this stream. So after this stream, you're going to get a backrooms found footage VOD immediately when this is over. You should be having consistent VODs over the next 3 weeks. I actually have enough to do daily uploads for the next month, but I don't know whether I want to do daily uploads. Also, I was going to save this until after I returned, but I am also going to be co-streaming when I get back from TwitchCon. Officially, I have been given the keys by a company that's known as ByteDance to co-stream on their site now. Apparently, I'm officially counted as a gaming streamer. I will be back in 2 weeks for now, and apparently I can stream on Twitch and TikTok, which is crazy. Like, what? Like, how have I been emailed by ByteDance about becoming a streamer on their site? Yeah. So nothing's gonna change here. Nothing's gonna change here. All I have to click is go live, and it will also go live on my TikTok account. So I'm gonna save a more polished announcement for when I get back, but I wanted to tell you guys right now that if you notice I'm starting to post more clips and reels and shorts, it's because I'm going to be cooperative streaming on TikTok. So nothing here is going to change, and I'm not going to add. There's not going to be a TikTok chat on this screen. It's just going to be Twitch. It's just the content of this. What you're seeing here is also going to be on that site. Yes, Thaf Cult gains more. Followers. Followers, victims. So yeah, we're gonna get our empire grows, our influence grows. Anyway, I think now it's time. We are going to because I'm missing an entire weekend. I dread to think how much I'm gonna lose on the sub goal thing. I wanted to bring that one back, but I think it's time to get into the content we're going to be playing, or rather watching today. So chat, you kind of already know what to do, but I want you guys to say hi to yourselves in the future, because in the future you are going to be watching this, and you might be wondering, why am I typing like that? Why am I typing such heinous messages? Why am I insulting myself? That's not nice. And then you're going to go back in time and then shoot yourself when you were younger, causing a grandfather paradox in which you never really existed in the first place, which would cause the entire universe to collapse in on itself. All because you decided to insult yourself in the future. And also, you gotta keep the sweary words down to a minimum, because YouTube has this rule that if they see any sweary words in the chat in the first 30 seconds, I have to blur it, because it might get the video demonetized. So if one person can ruin it for everyone. Anyway, I have been stalling for too long. Let's get right into it. So what we're doing today is we are watching a analog horror series. Yeah, I know you're probably wondering, why am I suddenly watching a bunch of analog horror series? Didn't you say you hated it? And the answer to that question is, yeah, I said I really didn't like it. But the thing is about watching analog horror series or watching any found footage series on YouTube is that I try not to watch it when it's the wave. If you catch my drift, I try not to watch it when everyone is watching it, because when you're watching it when everyone's watching it, then you have people literally backseat watching. I didn't even think such a concept could possibly exist, but there are people that will backseat how you're watching stuff nowadays. Isn't that crazy? Like, you'd think that it would stop a backseat gaming, but no, there will be people telling you how to watch stuff. So, yeah, I didn't want to have to deal with all of that, so I decided to wait until either it's an early series that hasn't blown up yet, or the dust has settled before I watch something. And today we are watching a series that is relatively popular and, from what I've heard, high quality in the grand scheme of analog horror, and it goes by the name of Editor. Drumroll, please. Chat. Drumroll. We need a really, really quiet drumroll, and then you need to slowly make the drumroll louder and louder. So while I sort this out, so we're just going to do this. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to be watching the series that goes by the name of Vita Carnis. We're watching Vita Carnis. Finally, you can. Ah, no! The timing on that. Yeah, we are watching PlayStation Vita Carnis. It, for some reason, apparently, it's I already got a bit clickbaited, because allegedly it's nothing to do with the PlayStation Vita, which is really, really disheartening. I thought it was gonna be a nice look into the PlayStation Vita's production and the many games that were that were made for it. But it's not. It's nothing to do with it. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. But anyway, I haven't actually seen the series properly. Like, I did have a stream some time ago where I started watching it, but whoa, sorry, I was so tired I fell asleep even thinking about it. But I wanted to actually watch it properly, watch it the whole way through, and see whether it's all that it's cracked up to be. So I guess without further we're just gonna watch it. All right, now does it or does it not have subtitles? Auto-generated subtitles. No! All right, anyway, let's just move over here and let us begin. This video talks about and shows imagery of graphic content. We've already started. This bodes well. Although I'm not going to joke about it too much. People have said that it's pretty good. Thank you for the sub, Simon. Classified material. Federal law provides severe civil and criminal penalties for the unauthorized viewing of the footage. Any I didn't finish that in time! Hold on. Federal law, all right. Federal law provides severe civil and criminal penalties for the unauthorized viewing of this footage. Any reproduction, distribution, or display of this video is prohibited. The possession of this footage may lead into investigation and detention. If released from custody, the apprehended will face a penalty of $500. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of nuts. That's basically Nintendo, the Nintendo ninjas heading over to your household.
On planet Earth, life has thrived for millions of years.
Yes.
Creatures big and small have found ways to adapt and evolve to flourish in all types of environments. From barren wastes to lush forests, life can be found. Earth has homed these creatures since the dawn of life itself.
Yes, I know.
Only until very recently, things have changed.
Oi! 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 Why is it turned into Plague Inc. already? it's turned into Plague Inc. already. Also, there are no subtitles, unfortunately. This is the one pet peeve I have. Content creators, please add, like, YouTube closed captions. There's literally an option to do it yourself. Just do it. Just do it. It's really, really easy.
Forms have appeared all around the globe and completely changing the balance of nature and what we know about evolution itself. That is why we, at National Living Meat Research,
National Living Meat Research,
have been studying these new species, trying to help educate everyone about
living meat research. It was like, yeah, but I think my meat is fine.
These creatures and their wondrous ways of life. First, what are these new life forms?
What are they called?
Since their explosive arrival across the globe in 1931, there
I thought it was going to go... Okay, so it said 1931, but...
has been much debate on what these newcomers are and where they came from. Are they extraterrestrials coming to invade Earth? Or are they demons who come from hell to purge humanity? From what our scientists have discovered, no. The origins of these creatures are solely to Earth, miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how, but one...
What do you mean why or how? Bro, just go to the... Oh, there we go. We just... The second I started questioning that we got a hype train, I have to take off the glasses, all right. All right, I'll take off these glasses and replace them with these. All right.
Thaf spin.
Hey, there you go. We got these glasses. All right. Thank you for the subscription, by the way.
Earth is now their home. What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here's
oh my God! Thank you for the 5. We got. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Just as I was about to make a comment saying they look like kidneys. They look like kidneys. Sorry for ruining your video. No, this is. I don't think it's a question of ruining the video. I think this is great content. Thank you, Synonyms, and thank you, Pasty. Thank you for the 5. I do appreciate it. And we already hit like the Twitch sanctioned sub goal. Thank you.
We do know.
Oh my God! Another 5. All right, I'll play tennis then. All right, I guess I'm the net. Who's gonna lob subs over now? Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna lob? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Who's gonna lob it over? I'm on edge right now. Anyone could do it. It's literally like a game. It's like tennis. Am I the net or am I the umpire? Has Pasty won this bout? I think Pasty won the bout. We have a winner. We have a winner on B side. It's Pasty again. Oh, he went and made. Okay, of course he was gonna make sure. Of course he was going to make sure. Oh my gosh, it's like it's a resounding victory. Okay, never mind. Never mind, it's been lobbed over. Oh, Synonyms gifted 20. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm at the net right now. It's literally like it's like Wii Sports all over again. Oh my God! What the fuck is going on? I think Pasty's won. No, Pasty's won. Like, what's just happened? What just happened? We're on level 13 on the hype train. There was no need. My OBS is lagging. I think Pasty's won. I genuinely think Pasty's won. Have we got a record? Wait, what's the record? What is the record? What does it say the record is? So we haven't gotten to level 25 yet. I don't think. The world record's 106. Level 25 is the, we haven't got that yet. Holy shit. I think Pasty won though. I genuinely think we have a winner and it's Pasty, but everyone puts up a good fight. Everyone puts on a good fight. Like, I'm gonna it's like a bout. Hey, Noah, thank you for the 2. My OBS, I'm not gonna lie, my OBS has not caught up to anything yet. Thank you for gifting. Everyone's gifting. And thank you, Irons, for the 100 bits. Pasty out here giving literal hundreds of subs. Meanwhile, I could benefit for my own sub Lamau. Oh, come off it. Any supporter is completely and utterly fine. Pasty's just trying to alpha male everyone in the chat. You're a scholar and a saint. Everyone who's gifted subs, anyone who's gifted bits, and everyone who's subbed, thank you very much. Thank you, Riley, for gifting 2 subs. I do appreciate it. We've just hit the actual sub goal on the bottom left. We've hit the actual sub goal on the bottom left. So I don't even know what I want to say. A new one. I guess we have it over. Anyway, I bet the editor is just going to look at this and be like, what the fuck? We're only 1 minute into the video. We're only 1 minute into the video and all this has happened. Thank you so much. But we're going to keep these glasses and we're going to start with my main comment, which was 10 seconds into the 10 seconds ago, where I mentioned thank you, Pricey, for gifting us up. Oh my God! Wait, what? Thank you for gifting another 20. Thank you. Yes. Wait, is that 700? Hold. Wait, I need to go on another screen to see this. Is that what I think it is? Is it? Oh! Let's go! Let's go! We've hit 701 again. Let's go! 700 in a few minutes. We started with heading towards 600. That's crazy. Thank you, everyone. We're on level 14 on the hype train, and it's like how long is left? How long is left on the hype train? I didn't even like. I really want to have, so in the future, I want to program these glasses to do some like some really insane shit if we get onto the hype train. Imagine the glasses going faster for every level on the hype train, to the point where it's just straight up like epilepsy at like level 20. Check DMs. All right, I'll go check DMs. Anyway, let me actually do this in the meantime. You know what? So So why is it overlaid? Done the refresh and the overlay. Give me a second. There we go. Better. All right, better. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to put you on some music while I read my own DMs. Hang on. Where is the tech support music while I read direct messages? All right. Let me. Oh my God! Oh, that is crazy. That is crazy. So no, Pricey showed me what he can see on mod view, and he can see what the gifts look like. That is crazy work. You know what? I think I can show you. I'm gonna show you guys this. It's in premium, but let me show you guys on stream. All right, let me just new tab this. All right, so this is what Pricey can see on the screen. Just look at the. That's like how many belts of like gifts? That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 12 different lines for each gift, and some of them are like you got 125, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. God, imagine just seeing like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 20, 100, 2, 1, 1, 1, 20. Next thing you know, imagine if there was a scenario where Twitch let people just hang on, let me zoom in a bit. There we go. It's like an auction where it's like going, gone. 5 community subs, 5 community subs, 5, there's 20, 20, 100, 100, 100, going, gone to the French fellow in the tough hat. Thank you for the prime. Let's go. Let's go. I noticed that people stopped doing that because didn't the baby turn out to be extremely homophobic? Didn't the baby turn out to be like extremely homophobic, which completely deleted him from every meme ever? Like what you're not supposed to be is homophobic, because all your meme staying power gets completely evaporated the second you do that. Because I was like, his music might be repetitive, but he was funny, and then he went on that rant. So I noticed that I've seen no one reference the "Let's Go" thing. Like no one's referenced that. Anyway, I'm just gonna let the hype train go. Let's let the hype train go so we can continue watching some log horror, some analog horror. Hang on, let's get some nice music here. Let's get the What did you plan on doing during September? The squats. Do you know how many squats I have to do now? You know how many squats and sit-ups I have to do? Like I am so screwed. That's all I'm saying. I am so incredibly screwed. There we go. Hey! Do you want me to pull the filter for gifted this month? Please don't. Please don't. Auction your sweaty towel to the highest bidder in subs. You'd need a lot more. You would need a lot more zeros added to that statement before I do that. I was gonna say you need a lot more. You need a lot more zeros before I consider that. Like, come on, come on. We can share. It turns into like communism. We all share. Oh my God. Anyway. All right, now that the hype train is gone, let me take this off and wear this, and let's continue. Let's actually continue. Should we just start from scratch? You know what? Let's start from scratch. All right, I'm gonna watch and sleep now. Good night, Thaf and chat. See you, Fleeby Beanie. See ya. All right, let's start from scratch, because I think with everything that's happened, we kind of forgotten the plot. All right, let's go for it. This video talks about and shows imagery of graphic content like gore, violence, death, flashing lights. By Kanye? So you're saying that this is going to be peak from frame 1? Also, no need to apologize, Pasty. Well, I should be thanking you. That was fun. That was good. I don't like the inconsistent font thing, though. Federal law provides severe civil... Yeah, we already know. 500 grand. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second. If we're watching this, does that mean that we... Does that mean that we're going to be fined 500k? Does that mean that that's going to go in our bank account?
On planet Earth, life has thrived for millions of years.
Yeah.
Creatures,
You mean
big
billions?
and small, have found ways to adapt and evolve to flourish in all types of
So basically, that's like Hack and my audience.
environments. From barren wastes to lush forests, life can be found. Earth has homed these creatures since the dawn of life itself.
Yeah.
Only until very recently, things have changed.
I'm not gonna lie though. Those look really scrannable. I can't even lie to you guys. I'd eat that.
New life forms
Just with some good seasoning.
have appeared all around the globe and completely changing the balance of nature and what we know about evolution itself. That is why we, at National Living Meat Research, have been studying these new species,
Research.
trying to help educate everyone about these creatures and their wondrous ways of life. First, what are these new life forms? Since their explosive arrival across the globe in 1931, there has been much debate on what these newcomers are and where they came from. Are they extraterrestrials coming to invade Earth?
Aliens?
Or are they demons who come from hell to purge humanity?
Or
From what our
both.
scientists have discovered, no. The origins of these creatures are solely to Earth, miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how, but one thing is for certain, Earth is now their home.
Alright.
What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here is what we do know. These creatures are comprised mainly of muscle tissue, organs, and bones. They
Scrannable.
greatly resemble animals with no skin, or store-bought meat.
Just cook them.
Because of these characteristics, they have been named accordingly as Vita Carnis. The Carnis species consume decaying, organic matter, but their main diet is composed of raw meat, not including their Carnis relatives. The Carnis only appear in places where there is an abundance of crawl, which leads to the first creature of the Carnis species, the crawl. The crawl is a growth of meaty tendrils that closely resemble the small intestine. The
Oh my god. All I'm gonna say is that you just burn it and then it'll be. I feel like that'll be nice and crunchy. Like it'll be like it's the kind of one where it's like, no, don't do it. It's an eldritch abomination. It's going to eat you from the inside. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
only difference being the dark red coloration. These tendrils grow in a similar pattern as vines, mold, or fungi. A primary stem structure is the host to divisions of other
They look
smaller
so.
branches.
That is just.
In each tendril contains a variety of veins, arteries, and other similar organs used to transport nutrients absorbed from its surroundings. The ends of these tendrils are equipped with organelles used to absorb water and organic matter necessary for growth.
This just feels like a big
The
yummers
source of
moment.
these organic materials is mainly found in dirt and soil on surrounding surfaces.
Oh my god.
Using its
That's pretty
root-like
big.
tendrils, it absorbs the material and processes it into usable energy. Although, the crawl also obtains energy through another means. Using a sophisticated form
I didn't like how long. Okay, I didn't like how long that pause was. I was waiting for them to say what was the what are the other means. What are the other means?
of photosynthesis. The dark pigmentation of the smaller branches is ideal for absorbing sunlight, and therefore allowing solar energy to fuel the crawl's growth. Because of its efficiency, it thrives in almost all types of environments, easily
Except I literally saw that. I was it was an error. I thought that was on purpose. Where it was like just this part of South America, this like small part over there.
allowing it to spread across the world, and can be found pretty much anywhere.
Like
Its recent
almost.
inclusion in the ecosystem has caused many major changes in nature's balance. One may assume that the crawl's presence may outcompete any other competitors.
Oh my
but
God.
due to its unique life cycle, where old branches fall off and decay into nutrient-rich compost, all forms of life seemingly flourish instead. The crawl's abundance grants plenty of nourishment to all animals, from plants feeding on the decayed crawl, herbivores thriving on increased plant population, and carnivores feeding on both the abundant prey, and are able to eat the crawl as well.
So they can
The
eat.
present-
So okay, so they can eat the crawl, and the crawl provides energy. Is the setup that the crawl just grows inside them when they scran it?
Of all these animals leave behind waste, which will be broken down and consumed by the crawl, and the cycle begins again.
Oh,
This form of symbiosis leads to an environment where all populations thrive.
oh, well, that's nice. What's the
Humanity
catch?
also uses the crawl to our advantage. Because of the supernatural rate
Oh,
of growth
that.
and its richness
Oi, oi. I saw that. I saw that.
advantage.
Hang on.
Because of the supernatural rate of growth.
All right. Oh, I know that. I know that shaking effect. Anywhere. Radio tower overgrown with crawl. Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that bit, but so radio towers overgrown with.
And its richness in nutrients, it has been sustainably cultivated into domestic farms. The crawl is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and quality.
So the big catch is that they're going to be using this crawl, but the crawl's going to be crawling all over major buildings. And you've seen the radio tower get overtaken by it.
The crawl may also be used as a food source for humans.
Okay,
and
let's see.
reliably so. But due to its unkindly appearance and taste, it has yet to reach cuisine standards.
No! Just season it!
The crawl also plays a very important role in the next creatures that we have been studying. Sometimes, in a crawl-populated environment, a node of meat may develop on one of the branches. This node will fall off and grow into a functioning organism, and go to live on as an independent animal.
Okay.
This leads us to the upcoming species that we will be discussing. The first of these creatures are the trimmings.
The trimming. Oi! You can't just. Okay, you can't just do that and not make me want to go and pause. Right, trimmings. Trimmings. Is it the same thing? All right, let's see this. Once upon a time. I see that. I think there's a once upon a time. The kingdom. The king. Them was. Hang on. Damn it! This bit rate's got me there. I think we're gonna have to remember this for later.
The trimmings. Trimmings are small animals that resemble skinned raccoons. They are commonly known to have a plump body, round head.
I really like the
nose and ear
diagrams.
holes, and an agape mouth. They are also equipped with a diversity of limbs. All individual trimmings are unique, each with a different body shape, number of limbs, and other characteristics.
Oi! So it is gonna slowly turn into like Beyblade prints.
One thing they all share in common is that they are made mostly of meat tissue and are a maximum of 20 centimeters in length.
Maximum 20 centimeters. That's like, yeah, still eatable.
No larger than a basketball.
Yeah.
Its life starts with its separation from the crawl. It will wonder to find anything that is edible and able to consume.
So it's basically bacteria.
Although it isn't-
How would Hack season these guys? Paprika, and probably some motherboard dust, and some peri salt, and some Scotch bonnets.
Omnivore, being able to hunt meat and forage for plant matter, trimmings are almost entirely scavengers. Their diet consists of rotting plants and meat, including, but not limited to, fruits, vegetables, roots, seeds, insects, and deceased animals. Although its appearance is unsightly, it is a
Damn!
cowardly creature, only fleeing, screeching, and hiding when threatened.
Are you trying to make me feel bad? You're trying to make me feel bad for hunting them down and scanning them?
Because of its lack of defensive traits, it lies near the bottom of the food chain, making it easily overpowered and picked off very regularly by predators.
Yeah.
Naturally, its population would eventually die out. This is not the case.
Oi, you can't be doing these After Effects shakes. See, I'm actually I'm allowing like the fact that it doesn't really feel like an analog production because the drawings and the hook of these creatures joining the like the animal kingdom is interesting me. Let me quickly see this. Mass trimming infestation. Estimated 400 plus trimmings gathered under a large abandoned satellite dish. Uh-oh. Wait. The something, I don't know if it says reasons, but they spelled reasons wrong. The reasons are something.
Is not the case.
It's the aliens.
Produces a large quantity of trimming nodes, keeping up their numbers. Naturally, trimmings can be found wherever there is abundant crawl. Trimmings grow at a decent pace, reaching maturity at around 7 months, having a maximum lifespan of 2 to 4 years.
How big do they get?
They are plentiful. Humanity has no proper way to implement trimmings into society. They're overabundant.
Now we could.
Pests. Due to them digging through trash bins and making excessive noise at night.
So you're saying you can't keep them as a pet?
Some people still keep trimmings as pets.
There we go.
Domesticate them. Nuisance or not, trimmings are a wondrous creature. From their plentiful numbers to their skittish nature, they are truly a thing to behold. The next species on our list is the meat snake.
The snake. Oh, again? Okay, what was that? Okay, what was that? During travels on what? Okay, it's a story. So there was a kingdom. So the thing is, there was a kingdom, and then during the travels on one of their expeditions, a great storm struck. It was so powerful, it swayed the boat the royal family rode and pushed the prince out and into the sea. Oh, here we go. I feel like it's going to be one continuous story. So, chat, remember that.
The meat snake.
Wait, but I swear this story, it sounds familiar, but I'm brain farting right now. I can't think of where I've heard. Unless it's original and I'm tripping, I swear I've heard that before.
The meat snake is a worm-like creature, made of a variety of types of meat, coated in a transparent, skin-like membrane. Its size varies during its lifespan.
Oh my god.
Depending on how much it consumes. When it first separates from the crawl,
oh my god!
Centimeters in length. Eventually, it will reach an average length of 5 meters. Although, under extreme conditions, like natural disasters, war, or plague, it can greatly surpass this length.
Surpass that length from war. You drop it in a Call of Duty Warzone match, instantly wins.
The meat snake's diet consists entirely of dead animals or parts. A meat snake is incapable of consuming a healthy, living organism. The meat snake allocates its food by using a tongue-like organ covered in sensors to touch and feel its environment. The sensors catch particles of decaying meat, notifying the meat snake that there is food nearby.
There's a cock in his mouth!
The process shares many similarities to regular snakes, hence the meat snake's name. Once it locates the corpse, the meat snake will open its jaw and swallow the entire body whole. Once the entire body is consumed, the meat snake's stomach will release a variety of chemicals.
Oh my god!
Will break down soft tissue like skin.
Oh my god!
And the connection points between muscles. Others chemicals will then ferment and preserve the tissue, breaking down for as long as possible. After that, the remaining flesh and bones will move along the meat snake's tract and slowly be implemented into its own structure, extending the meat snake.
Oh! I thought it was gonna be wasted, but it's not. It uses it to extend the meat snake, so that could be a problem. Imagine if it gets to like a whale or something.
Unsatisfactory parts like skulls, pelvises, hair, and fingernails will be excreted.
Fingernails?
Speaking of skulls, the meat snake will take the skull from the consumed organism and use it as its own. Each meat snake has its own skull, each corresponding to what that one has consumed.
And we've just decided that this is normal.
During its lifespan, it will swap or replace these skulls if needed.
It's like a customization, like a GTA. I wouldn't say GTA, it's like a character selection screen where you can just choose your head. Also, would you like the extra trimming pet care guide video later?
A meat snake's lifespan depends entirely on how much a meat snake consumes. The longest one has lived for was 28 years.
It's older than me.
The meat snake has no predators and is immune to disease due to its preserving chemicals.
Oh God!
The only significant ways a meat snake can die is through starvation, burning, or complete destruction of the meat snake's membrane coat.
I for some reason, as this was going, I kind of assumed that this was going to be like it was going to be like SCP-682. With all the information about the meat snake and everything, the only thing that's different is that obviously it doesn't talk and there are weaknesses. If it did mention they had no weaknesses, I just would have been like, hold on a second.
Coating. Interestingly.
Hold on a second! Why did burning? Hold on a moment.
Disease,
why was burning shown for a bit longer than the others?
Ways a meat snake can die is through starvation, burning, or complete destruction of the meat snake's membrane coating.
Burning is the right way to do it.
The meat snake is the only member of the Carnis family that is able to reproduce.
What's my chopper doing on stream? Why'd you leak it? Idiot!
When a meat snake reaches an
change your iCloud password
and is in the conditions to do so, it will commence mitosis.
Oh!
Then the now two meat snakes will go on their separate ways and live on as two distinct organisms. Meat snakes can only be found in moderate temperature climates, not too hot, not too cold.
Whoa. So why is the UK selected here? Moderate temperature climates. Why is the UK selected? That's just we have like, I mean, compared to America, maybe not, but the UK,
Their population depends entirely on the amount of corpses available. Where there is death, there are meat snakes. Humanity will use them to our advantage. Meat snakes are a very efficient and clean way of disposing of any meat products.
So if you're like a mob bus,
fluid within the meat snake's body disinfects the carrion, preventing the spread of disease. Humans use meat snakes in butcher shops as a waste bin.
Oh,
roadkill. Within war on the battlefield to dispose of festering bodies and parts, and within zoos to dispose of deceased animals.
Oh, wow. They actually do use them. I thought it was imagine like a mob bus just has like a meat snake, just tells like Johnny, like, hey Johnny, why would you feed them to the meat snake? You gotta feed them to Joey.
They are extremely tame, not caring if any creature is around them, only acting defensively when it is within consuming a meal. This means they are very easy to tame. Overall, meat snakes are a marvelous creature with a very interesting way of sustaining itself.
Hey, yo, I'm in the frickin' mafia.
Experience to encounter one, as long as you don't mind the smell.
Not the smell.
Next creature is the mimic.
The what? The what? Isn't the living meat the fellow who made the brony mute? All right, so what's the what page is gonna be shown here? Oh, that one's. Oh, that's so hard to. Wait. After being stranded at sea, the young prince was eventually cast to an island. Injured, the prince stumbled his way into a nearby cave. The prince used what magic he could to put himself to a healing sleep. Next to a you really would. Next to a cave? You want to heal yourself at a cave?
The mimic.
Hey, the mimic.
The mimic is a bipedal creature with uncanny similarities to humanoid anatomy. They greatly resemble humans without skin, with added exaggerated features. These features
It's
include
XQC without
extended finger length.
XQC without. I've seen the thing is I've seen XQC in person, and you look at the mimic, and then I look at my memory of when I saw XQC, and I'm like, wow, this is really, really accurate without the hair. You missed a page earlier, by the way. Wait, I did? Let me go back.
Our next creature is the mimic.
Are you talking about? Ooh, that's so hard to. No, isn't that not the page? I'm pretty sure that's the same page, but on fucked with. At the start of the meat snake. All right, hold on. Let me go see.
The meat snake is a worm-like creature made of a variety of types of meat, coated in a
Did I really miss it? Was I not paying
skin-like
attention?
membrane. Its size varies during its lifespan, depending on how much it consumes. When it first separates from the crawl, it is only a few centimeters in length.
The Wames.
Eventually, it will reach an average length of 5 meters. Although, under extreme conditions, like natural
Alright, so
disasters,
it must have been
war,
like.
or plague, it can greatly surpass this.
Oh! War! Largest meat snake ever discovered. During a sweep of underground wait. Ooh. Grammar and spelling! Made during the war, a massive-sized meat snake was discovered stuck inside an underground railway. The beast was measured at a total of 40 meters in length. It's believed that bodies gathered during the war were fed to the creature, causing it to reach the unbelievable size. Cult activity. Oh. This living meat organization. Are we sure it's like a non-profit organization? I asked them not to publish that article. It was very embarrassing for me. Like, oh my god, you can tell. I know the easiest joke you can make it would be like, oh my god, that is a monster boner.
Creature is the mimic.
All right, the mimic.
The mimic. The mimic is a bipedal creature with uncanny similarities to humanoid anatomy. They greatly resemble humans without
Whoa. 7 foot. Hackers. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, someone's actually 7 foot. Hack's gonna be like, finally, something. I have something.
With added
Slap of meat.
features. These features include extended finger length, longer limbs, bulging, empty eyes, and their most prominent
Bulging.
feature, a wide, teeth-filled smile. Although it resembles a happy face, this is due to coincidence, and is only how their facial structure is shaped.
What if they're just really, really happy?
The maw of the mimic contains much more teeth than humans, and their teeth is comprised almost entirely of incisors, with some canine and premolars.
I'm actually interested to see how they use this
This
to
astute composition is ideal
our
for
advantage.
biting down onto meat and swallowing chunks whole. A mature mimic's diet is comprised entirely of human flesh.
It just completely stopped. Wait, let me hear that again. I need to hear that again.
Mature mimic's diet is comprised entirely of biting down onto meat.
Did he say
and swallowing
diet?
chunks whole. A mature mimic's diet is comprised entirely of human flesh.
Ah, so that's they probably they're probably not gonna be able to use this. I don't think they. How will we use them to our advantage? I want to know. Maybe they have them as soldiers and they just be like, if fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight.
Because of this, they're
Whoa, oh, hang on. Hey, why is it Nigeria that's? Hey,
found solely around human-populated areas.
hey, of all the countries, they're all around Nigeria. That's not fair.
The mimic's life cycle is made of 3 stages. In the first stage, a young mimic separates from the crawl. They closely resemble their trimming relatives, but are thin, sleek,
Oh, damn.
and only have 4 appendages. In this stage, the young mimic will hunt small animals, moving on to larger and larger as they grow. Once large enough, it will begin metamorphosis into the next stage of life. Once fully transformed, it will resemble the description mentioned in the beginning. It's
The slender. Oh, so what's the third one? Mimic locked inside home after owner escaped. Wait, what? Oh, this is from a wind. Oh, I thought it was a. I thought that was a bathroom and that was a mirror, and I was like, bro, imagine being the guy that sees that in the mirror and takes a photo.
Style changes and becomes much more complicated.
Say cheese.
Now stalks and feeds only.
Oh my God.
It will locate.
Oi! 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 You can't just do that. It looked almost exactly the. Because where does the mimic? Where does the term mimic come from? Do they eat them and then? Do they eat them and then take their skin? Mimic locked in home after owner escaped. I do find it funny. It says after owner escaped, like the owner of the mimic. The mimic had enough. It's like, I've had enough, and then it just runs away.
It will locate human populated area.
Holy shit, that is a Titan-sized one. No wonder Hack should really be watching this, not me.
And begin its search for an easy target. To blend in, it may use objects to conceal itself.
Ah,
These include clothing, mannequins, and furniture.
furniture.
Once a target
It's
has been
basically
found,
prop hunts.
The mimic will observe its prey and learn its routine and when it is most vulnerable. This is typically when the human is asleep at night. Once the prey is within position, the mimic will advance silently until it is close enough. The mimic will then execute it immediately begin consumption.
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good.
Silently until it is close enough. The mimic will then.
What does the mimic do? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, chat. You know, this doesn't seem very useful to humanity. I think it is. You could have the mimics could be spies. Imagine going to bed, you just see that, and it's like, the mimic is a spy. It says executes as well.
Execute and immediately begin consumption.
Execute and immediately begin consumption. Execute, not even kill.
Once the mimic has had its fill, it will leave the scene, a fair distance away from the human population.
Holy hell, it's much larger now.
And begin to digest its meal. Although, in the case that a human is awake, a mimic will use a variety of sounds to either lure or startle.
Ah, there it is.
Themselves. That
knock. That specific knock. I know that MP3. You thought you could get me. You thought you could get me. Like, hey now.
In the case that a human is awake, a mimic will use a variety of sounds to either lure or startle prey into cornering themselves. Once a human is in place, it will swiftly attack and kill the helpless target.
Oh my God. Wow. But you know, I don't think they used the Tom and Jerry guidebook. A cornered mouse never fights. That's always bait because they will fight. Right. Oh, wait, is the mimic gonna break through or is the mimic already inside? Oh, out. Why would you go in a room that doesn't have a window? Oh, he's cooked. Oh, they're cooked. They're cooked. Turn the light off. Turn the light off. That's so bait. You muppet. Wait, it's gone inside. You weapon, turn off the light. Yeah, they're cooked. I bet he's just waiting outside, just like, really? Yeah, look at that. Look. Are you doing this for the vine? Yeah, he was gonna see that. Yeah, I should have a, oh. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Although it did kind of look a bit goofy, but that's one way of doing that. It's kind of their fault. It looks like it dropped onto them. Yeah, it looks like it jumped onto them. Hang on, let me just. Yeah. It looks like it just dropped onto them like a. That's well executed. That's a well executed execution.
The next stage of the mimic's life cycle has two potential morphs it may.
No, go back. All right, I'm gonna go back. Do you want an action replay? Do you want VAR? Like, I get you wanted it for the YouTube thumbnail, but you probably should have had that light off. Yeah, that ain't salad fingers, that's steak fingers. Yeah. Get some floss. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, it needs some. Yeah, I'm looking at that. That needs some. You need some Colgate.
The next stage.
Hey, you got games on your phone?
Cycle has two potential morphs it may develop into. If a mimic has a consistent supply of food, it will develop more human-like features.
Oh.
It will grow skin, hair, and by the end will look nearly identical to a human being. It now can blend entirely into civilization and lure other humans more effectively.
Yeah, but what if if you start looking and acting more like a human, surely you'd want to start just scanning like Mackies or something at that point.
Second type of morph happens when a mimic receives an overabundance of food. It will grow into a larger,
fatty one.
more evolved hunter. Its proportions will increase in length, and its humanoid features will
Holy
fade away.
shit, the marionette!
It grows a thick, dark coating of a flexible skin, which is highly durable, and increases in strength the more the elder
So we could use that that could be used as a weapon.
mimic consumes. This excludes the face, which is now
Oh!
coated in a pale pink skin. The mimic's teeth have also moved deeper into the mimic's throat, leaving its mouth a toothless grin.
Oh my god.
It uses the dark hue of its skin to hide seamlessly within a dark environment. Its
Excellent
skills have
spy.
also been heightened. This makes an elder mimic one of the most efficient predators on the planet. Because of the obvious threat this poses on humanity, nations around the world have released instructions on how to be able to fend for yourself in a
Alright,
mimic
I would hear this.
Here are the instructions.
Run.
1. Avoid going out alone if your location is known to have mimics.
Okay.
Or there have been mimic sightings. 2. If you encounter a stationary mimic, seemingly unfazed by your presence, quietly leave the location and alert your local authorities.
Not fight it!
3. If pursued by a mimic, get yourself into a position where you are able to flee. Mimics will rarely attack if a person has a clear escape route.
So they're just saying run. They're just saying run. What if you're strapped?
4. In the event that you have been cornered by a mimic, roll into the fetal position, protecting your neck, face, and vital organs from attack. Make as much noise as you can to alert the other people.
So you have to be out here just going, somebody! Help! It's basically just the give up position. Front lawn, face up, feet together.
5. If you have a weapon, do not use it.
Oh,
A mimic
what?
is fairly resilient, and any strikes or shots on a mimic is not effective enough to bring it down in time.
Really?
Instead, use it as a barrier between you and the mimic to block any attacks.
So what if you had like an AR or something? It's surely in America they would.
In a situation where a mimic is hunting in the immediate area and is not aware of your position, hide somewhere low, like under a bed or behind other furniture. A mimic will not linger too long to search for prey and will move on.
Be safe, and avoid any encounters with a mimic at all costs.
Take your basketball, cross it, and use the confusion to run. Just go like, just cross it.
Next up,
Long ass legs.
the harvester.
Ooh. Oh. What was that? But the prince's sleep was long. He slept for what seemed like forever. As he slept, the land around him changed and grew. It was unrecognizable from when the prince first arrived. But the sleep still needed time to heal the prince, much more time. But it kept the prince safe while he rested, guarding him from the elements as the land changed. Ooh. I wonder where this one's going. I have my own theories, but I'm not going to mention it right now. Never let them know your next move. Make out with it. Yeah, what if you just made out? What if you just decided? I think only someone like Hack would be able to do the whole making out with a mimic thing. Then again, Hack would probably alpha the mimic.
The harvester. The harvester is a large, bulbous mass with a large amount of tendrils spreading from the base. The bulb measures around 3 meters in height and 2 meters in diameter. The tendrils, on the other hand, can extend up to 150 meters in diameter horizontally.
150 meters?
The harvester is a specialized form of crawl that grows in a unique and deadly way. A harvester is created when a node that will grow into a harvester, instead of separating, continues to grow.
Oh!
Eventually, it will grow tendrils of its own. It uses the energy provided by its mother branch and expands its reach further. Its tendrils, hidden just below the surface of the ground. The harvester is equipped with 2 types of specialized tendrils. The first type is bulky and flat.
Oh,
They
ew!
lie the closest to the surface.
So it's basically like a...
Branches are lined on each length of the tendril with spines, extending in the shape of a bear trap. On each side of the branch, those particular spines have a vein that feed into them, that pump 2 types of venom. On one side, the spines can inject a neurotoxin to attack the nervous system of whomever it is injected into, causing sudden paralysis.
Oh my god!
The other side can inject an
So-
anticoagulant, which when injected, prevents blood cells from clotting.
So like, what if you got him pricked with both of them at the same time?
Whenever a large animal moves across the area armed with these tendrils, the branches will clamp onto the animal and thrash violently.
Oh!
Once the prey has been injected with both venoms, the tendrils will rest and the prey will immediately collapse.
Yep.
The animal will be unable to move due to the paralysis, and the wounds caused by the thrashing spines will not stop bleeding. All the prey can do is lie patiently until succumbing to blood loss. Once the prey has bled out, the second type of tendrils come in. They lie below the spine equipped once. These branches are thick, but very sturdy. They share similar anatomy to the small branches.
So they feed
of
on
the
these?
claw, equipped with organelle that absorbs nutrients. These tendrils sense the blood and move their way to the surface and begin to absorb the vital fluid. Once the blood has been consumed, the tendrils will wrap around the body and begin to shuffle downwards.
This is over 150 meters. That's OP as fuck.
Underground. Once secure, the tendrils will continue to feed until there is nothing but scraps.
Oh my god.
The nourishment absorbed by the tendrils will be sucked back into the main bulb of the harvester. This bulb houses all the
Oh my god.
and the venom glands that pump into the spines. The nutrients are then converted.
That's the kind of stuff that you'd put bombs around.
The remains underground decompose, providing a rich soil, causing very prominent plant growth, which then attracts more animals.
Oh, so they then jabate people
The
into...
strange behavior the harvester displays as its choice of diet. The spines will only activate on larger animals, allowing smaller ones to pass by unaffected. The spines will also not activate on some species of bird. There
Wait, what? So it only goes after tall people? That's
are
fucked
a
up.
couple theories as to why this happens. One, it could be that attacking smaller animals would cost too much energy for what they get in return, making it not worth the time. Another could be that smaller animals may attract larger animals or predators, allowing a safe place where prey may thrive and lure more predators.
Also, it could be
It really
protective.
is astonishing. Although it is a spectacular creature, it is also very dangerous.
Well, yeah.
The harvester is decently rare, only populating sparse areas in the northern hemisphere
Woo!
and woodland forest.
Ah, yes. London is completely and utterly untouched, so we're completely fine. Yeah, we safe.
If you are stung by a harvester, there will be no way of helping you.
Yeah.
Meaning that there is no cure. and fatality is 100% positive.
Oh, I saw that. Wait, what was that? What did that one say?
If you are stung by a harvester, there will be no way of helping you, being that there is no cure, and fatality is 100% positive.
All right, what does it say? Did someone escape it? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Family attacked by harvester while hiking. Authorities refused to handle the harvester, only putting up warning signs. So is it one big conspiracy? Or is it the fact that the government understands that we can't fuck with any of this, so the best thing to do is just let them live?
The best thing you can do is avoid encountering a harvester in the first place.
Well, yeah.
If
Like,
you are hiking, take note of any warnings or signs saying that there are harvesters around. If you also notice an abundance of lush, ground-dwelling plants in a forested area, and there are no signs of wildlife, this is suspicious and you should leave the area, staying close to the base of large trees or rocks. If you find yourself in the middle of a harvester ground, do not panic. Sudden movements may activate the tendrils and will inject you. Although a harvester is rather forgiving, do not risk any skittish movements.
rather forgiving. Damn, this literally it's giving you game dev tips. Don't press anything. Don't press a button, and don't panic because you don't have any iframes.
Remain calm. If you have any objects with considerable heft, like coats, backpacks, or full water bottles, gently take that object and lightly toss it towards the bulb and away from your escape route. This will activate the spines on where the object lands, distracting the bulb for a moment. You will then slowly begin to do wide shuffles away from the bulb.
Oh, shuffling, so you can't just like leg it. Oh, that's rough. Imagine someone just gives you a bowling ball and then just chucks it and then you just run as fast as you can.
If possible, throw another object when you are certain you are a fair enough distance away, just to be safe.
150 meters is a long time. Long distance. It's a long time to get to 150 meters if you're just shuffling. And it's a really long distance.
You may come out unscathed, but don't be too obnoxious, or you will be a harvester's next meal. Next up is the host.
Huh? The what? The what? Oh, what was that? Something the cave during a time of hardship. There were the island critters. The critters were struggling. There was barely any food to go around. They would gather whatever. We got cryptids now.
The host of influence. The host of influence, more commonly referred to as
the Slender,
host, has its name derived from a host who invites guests to an event. Not to be confused with a host, a harborer of parasites or disease. The host is a semi-humanoid organism. It has the structure of a head, torso, and arms. Other than this, it shares no other characteristics. The lower half of the host is comprised of a mass of fibrous tissue and tendrils that burrow into the ground to hold the host in place. Instead of skin, the host is covered in muscular tissue fibers.
It does look like the boiled one, doesn't it? Like a bit.
Tendons and veins.
I like the IRL drawings.
The body are covered in a meaty plate, used to cover any large exposed areas, but allowing movement. The host's head has a smooth surface where the face should be.
Oh my God!
A crooked neck, which houses a slit in the front used for feeding. On the host's back is a mound of pores. Protruding from these pores are hollow, hair-like structures, extending outwards. These hairs are barrels that release spores produced within host's body by being fired into the air. These spores are hazardous, so keep clear of them at all costs.
Oh! I saw that! What was that?
These spores are hazardous, so keep clear of them.
Alright, we're gonna do frame by frame. Ew! Like, ew! Ew! Alright, hang on. So what was the second one? Oh. It's a cult. Cult. You just look at that and then it's like and they're wearing white blankets on their head. It's like the Ku Klux Klan.
Luckily, the host is rare, only found in North America.
Americans!
Obtaining info about the host is a very risky and daunting task. This is because of their rarity and of how dangerous it is to be up close to one.
Oh God. We
The
vomited.
spores released by a host is very dangerous when inhaled. A host will release a cloud of spores into the air, which will be picked up by wind and carried great distances. An
COVID.
organism inhales the spores. The particles will find their way into the organism's brain and infect them. An infected organism will show no symptoms of infection right away, but a couple hours after infection, the infected organism's behavior and thought process will change.
They go whiter!
The first symptoms that appear are restlessness, sluggish movement, numbness of joints, and lack of coordination. Then more serious symptoms appear over time. These include
They're turning green.
dizziness, migraines, impaired speech, and trembles. If you or someone you know show these symptoms, contact poison control or emergency services.
Why is it going darker?
After a total of 6 to 7 hours after infection, the organism will cease all activities they were previously doing and begin to walk.
Oh!
The direction the infected will walk
They're
is
going to
towards
the
those
host!
whose spores have been inhaled by the infected individual.
They have a video of someone doing that.
Makes
Uh-oh.
their way to the host. They will kneel down in front of it, expose their vital organs, and the host will promptly gut and remove those organs.
Oh! Oh, no!
The direction the infected will walk is towards the host whose spores have been inhaled by the infected individual. If the infected makes their way to the host, they will kneel down in front of it, expose their vital organs.
They even have they have the knee sliding pose. They have the the victim Moses knee sliding gif. It's like, take me. Okay. No, that's not the Sioux. That's not the Sioux. Because you have to be standing and you have to be stunned up like that. This is just a knee slide. This is like Drogba scoring in the UEFA Champions League final 2012.
And the host will promptly gut and remove those
Oh
organs.
my God.
The host will consume them and discard the leftover scraps.
It doesn't even look.
However, if an infected organism doesn't reach the host within a 36-hour span or is treated for their infection,
Oh.
the effects will wear off and return back to normal.
Oh, okay. Will they have any memory of it?
If a host is unable to find prey or doesn't like its current location, it will unroot itself and move to a new location.
It's like, imagine seeing that, just like, look out the window, you see a host there, and then it just uproots itself. It's like, I'm bored. And just scuttles off.
Their scarce numbers and the hazard of being around one.
The only known photos of a living host.
Daunting.
Why does this feel like SCP-096?
All you need to currently know is that the host is extremely dangerous and should be avoided at all costs.
Well, they couldn't have got up and walked away.
Next, the monoliths.
Oh my God. I thought that was a Teletubby for a second. Like, without the thing, I was like, wait, that's Tinky Winky's, All right, what's this? Oh. Wait, hold on. I don't know whether you could see this, but, look. Why does it feel like that's part of the diagram that was used for the for like no, it's not about the moon. It's like the diagram of like, I think, was it a trimming? It's either a trimming or it was a harvester that grows out of the main thing. Let me read this first. Oh, that's a lot clearer. Although one day the critters found the cave while searching for food, they found the prince in trance in his healing sleep. The critters were so awestruck and enchanted by the prince's magic. Hang on. The Ku Klux Klan!
The monoliths.
Oh my god, actually is Minus Prime.
The monolith is
You
a
just
very
need the
new
crown.
only showing up in June of 1972 in the area of
Oi! 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 Hold on a second.
There are only 7 monoliths, all of them located in a circular position, 1.5 kilometers in diameter. This ring of monoliths.
Bootleg V1. Stop swearing!
The monolith is a Titanic-sized being, measuring roughly 120 meters in height. Each monolith
That's Hack's
has
kind of
2
height.
trunk
Oi.
legs that are firmly embedded underground. The legs connect to a torso.
That's
The
aura.
creature
That's so
itself
much
is made of
aura.
hundreds of thousands of meaty strands, tightly woven together to form the structure. These strands end at the neck, fusing into a solid mass of hardened
Wait,
flesh in
wait,
the
what is
shape
it?
of an upside
Structure on the top of the body is capable of retracting large bellows of noise. Oh, it's noise. It's like Siren Head.
down triangle, with a hole in its center. On each side of the monolith where arms would be, there are dozens of long, rope-like appendages. These reach just barely to the ground. At the creature's feet, the strands go deep into the earth and extend horizontally a decent distance
Oh my
away.
god. You can't uproot it.
What the monoliths do is simply stand and do nothing. The only activity
Sure.
documented that the monoliths have done was in
Hey! Stop
during
swearing!
this period. They were extremely aggressive. When the group of
Damn! Going into the slurs as
making their
well.
way to the city, the monolith that they had passes roared a deep bellow and swung its appendages at the team,
Oh my god.
wiping them out.
Oh my
When
god.
military vehicles were dispatched. Once they got close enough top the monolith, it roared another call, this time releasing an EMP blast, completely knocking the vehicles out in the vicinity. Finally, long-distance rockets were fired and struck the creature.
Yeah, but did it work? It probably didn't. It probably 682 that. Yo! Gotta hit them with the 1738.
Although damaged. it
Wait, was that something
regenerated
there?
great
I swear to God, there was something there. Alright, hang on. Okay, it was just a picture.
Although damaged, it regenerated at great speed and resumed its stance unscathed.
Oh!
Eventually, the area has been fenced off and is now restricted to all. Ever since, the monolith stands silently, now only a grand spectacle of awe and mystery, only adding more questions to these meat beings.
If missiles
And
didn't work.
finally, the last creature on this list is
The whole bloody... Oh, it's the whole planet! I think they were alluding to it, surely. It's either that or it's the area of the planet, because why is it just gone back to Earth? Wait, what does that say? Alright. Something who is this creature? Why are they here? Are they dangerous? A thought was brought up. What if this creature could use his magic to help them? It may grow food or heal sickness. They continue to argue about the prince and his magic, but in the end, the majority of the critters, I think, decided that the prince was dangerous and should not be... What does that say? Hang on. Oh, fuck, I don't know what that says. Meddled with? I think it's meddled with. Was that Morse? Anyway. The singularity is an orb comprised of a dark something with hint of luminous colors. The singularity is estimated to be 1 meter in diameter. The orb has several qualities that are not well understood. The singularity typically can be found something by an unseen force. There are also a variety of readings that have been discovered coming from the orb itself. Various things like magnetic fields. Oh my god, the singularity. Singularity! Polarity!
The singularity is an orb comprised of a dark-colored mineral with hints
Damn, there's not even bothering with like.
Estimated to be 1 meter in diameter. The orb has several unique qualities that are not well understood. The singularity tip
I love how I just went completely into just like, are you sure I should be? Are you sure I should be knowing about this?
typically can be found suspended in air by an unseen force. There are also a variety of reading that have been documented coming from the orb itself. Various things like magnetic fields, energy signatures, and other pattern-like signals.
You can kind of hear it.
Singularity. The population of these creatures is unknown.
You can hear a repeated
Almost
noise.
all info about the singularity is hidden or confiscated by officials. We were only able to receive one classified document about
One.
the singularity being held by.
What is that? What is that droning noise that they're using? Uh-oh. Oh, is that the same thing? I think it is.
The majestic world that exists today. It's as extraordinary to have such strange and mysterious beings appear all around us. Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration and discovery of the lives
meat.
of these living meat creatures.
Or is there anything else? Thanks for watching. More to come. But that was the Living Meat research documentary. And I actually really like that. I really like that. As in, okay, let's start with the cons first. There's not many, but the biggest one is, apart from the spelling errors and everything, the usage of the formats, because it seems like it's not set in modern day. This is not a modern day production. This is set in like the 80s or the 90s. The only problem is that it's kind of inconsistent with the content of the documentary and the way that it's shown. Like, I know I'm very much a stickler for this, but I really wish that it utilized more of the fact that it's a tape, because it was essentially a PowerPoint presentation done really, really well with the footage. I really like the usage of having the mimic. I did like I love the short segment trying to escape the mimic, and the mimic just attacks the person holding the camera. I also kind of like the existential horror that came with the fact that it started small. It started with like small critters that help the ecosystem and allow people to just domesticate them. There's not really a explanation as to where they came from. They just were here, and we have some small information dumps about a potential cult, but we don't know much just from this. I like the fact that it gave us some questions that may or may not be answered in future installments. I think that is probably one of the biggest strengths of this. I also like the drawings and the fact that it was consistent. All of them were basically like SCPs, a document on what each of the specific living meat does. And it slowly kind of increases in intensity. You start with just like a plant, and then you end up with massive monoliths that the government have tried to deal with, and most importantly, it doesn't work. So it's an interesting existential horror. I don't think that's it with Vita Carnis. I think there's more. So I wanna see if there's another one from what I recall. I think it's New Beginnings. I'm gonna watch the new one called New Beginnings, and then we will call that from there instead of watch everything at once, everything everywhere all at once. All right, let's start with Guide to Owning a Pet Trimming. And then and then maybe the mimic defense. Thaf, are you using your 4090 PC yet? I took down my Roko ducks to raid. Roko, how do you manage that? Everyone spin. Hello, Roko. Rocco, what did you do? What currently looking into an existential... You played Kinito Pet. Oh no! You played Kinito Pet? Did you enable streamer mode? Did you, or did you not? Wait, hold. Did you, or did you not enable streamer mode? I did, but the webcam. No! Oh no! See, that is why my webcam is always facing down. That is why my face cam is always facing down. Oh no! Honest, I'm glad you did play. Kinito Pets is a fun game. It's a fun meta horror game, but oh no! It faced my wall, but the fear. Actually, I think when that happened to me, it couldn't access my webcam. In fact, I think I literally have the clip. I actually have a clip for you because I didn't actually stream the game. I had the foresight to go and do a pre-recorded video because I'm experienced with meta horror games like that. Meta horror games can do that kind of stuff. I think there's like another scare where it shows up on your other monitor. Let me hold on. Let me show you exactly what happened to me when it showed the where is it? When did it happen? I think it happened during the it happened during the Q&A. I'm trying to find it. All right, so basically one of the scares that happened shows up on your other monitor. Like, hang on, let me just show you. My biggest fear is really massive honkers. All right, here. Oh, what were those pictures? So yeah, so it says... Are you aware of your surroundings? Yeah. Why did it also ask for access to the Steam community while playing? Yeah, it was a little face. Oh, I see. You can tell. Wait, hang on. Let me see if I can get the picture. See that face? It's there, that face. It's just a little face. What was the face doing there? But I hope your stream was good. I think Kinito Pet's pretty damn fun. I almost got to the they almost got to the part where it was filling out the address. Nope, that wasn't a mistake. No. Yeah, I had to stop it. Also, Roka, are you going to TwitchCon? And thank you for gifting a sub. Are you not going to TwitchCon? God, I wish. But I'm doing a virtual meet and greet on Friday. Oi! Well, I'm going there in person, but it's a shame I won't be able to see that in person. But I will have a gander at that virtual meet and greet. I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep one big eye out. I hope your stream was good though. For some reason, I can't find the incident that caused where is it? I can't find the incident that turned on my webcam because it tried to turn on my webcam, but it failed because Windows didn't have permission. I'll be at Ara Culture's booth at 3 p.m. So feel free to scream at me and we can mutually scream. Yes, we're going to scream. We're going to scream really loud. We're going to scream bloody murder. We're going to scream bloody murder. All right, what about MCM? Well, what about MCM? Because I'm a featured creator at MCM. I'll be there Friday. Yes, cinema, Kino, let's go. Let's go. But yeah, I haven't even talked about what we're doing on stream right now. We are watching Vita Carnis. We watched the Living Meat research documentary, so now we're just having a gander at all the other stuff that's been made since the original. I thought that all the other the stuff like the trimmings were scannable. Mishi and I must go to bed. See you, everyone. See you, Pasty. See ya. Thank you for all the subs. Good night. But yeah, I was of, apparently it's a very unpopular opinion, but I was like, out of all the meat they showed, I was like, these are scrannable. I could eat it. He's like, I could eat it. All right. Anyway, let's see the cook at home kitchen cheese. Oh wait, we skipped this. All right, let's go for it. Let's go have a gander. Serve serving with some cheeses, sorted. Exactly.
This could be the greatest discovery of the age.
Choose the right channel.
Have any information of the whereabouts?
Wait. Wait. Hold. Vincent Barrere, August 28th, 1968. Place of birth, Alberta. 185 centimeters. 64 kg? Are you sure it's not Canadian? It's XQC. 64 kg at 185 cm. Blood's a skeleton. They're a mimic. They are a mimic. Is Vita Carnis the one with the roots that shoot out of the ground and trap you? Yep. Yes, it is. Get the right channel. Ooh.
Recently gained a fair amount of popularity. Today's dish will be a cheesy crawl penne.
That logo is terrible. Like, bro, that looks like it smells disgusting. That shade.
To start off, these will be the ingredients you will need. 3 cups of penne pasta.
All right.
Roughly 3 cups worth of fresh crawl.
Yeah.
Try to get a variety of sizes when you buy yours.
Oh God.
Or when you harvest them yourself.
Wait. You could just buy crawl? I mean, I get... How much do you think Tesco would be selling that for? I'm thinking a pack of 6 for £10.50.
1 cup of cheese. Half a cup of green onion. 1 teaspoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of Cajun spice. 2 tablespoons of parsley.
Oh my
1
God.
tablespoon of dill. 1 tablespoon of garlic. A pinch of pepper.
That's a lot of stuff.
Finally, the most crucial ingredient. Nutrier Company's newly released.
Of course. Wait. That's that symbol. That symbol was shown in that glitchy part in the documentary. They're not defeating the cult allegations.
To bring out the richness of flavors within each and every meal. First, get a medium-sized pot and fill half of it with water.
What if I did a cooking stream and actually made this? you need to pour that with conviction. That's what happens if you slowly pour it there. That jug sucks. Because how's the jug doing that?
Get a medium-sized pot and fill half of it with water.
Oh, that's unlucky. That's happened to me before when I was like slow. I learned a very grim lesson that day, not to slowly pour. You need conviction when you're pouring something like that into a pot, because that's happened to me way too many times to count. Ah, yes. A succulent crawl meal?
Add a pinch of salt, which is used to help the pot come to a boil faster and help flavor the pasta.
Yuck.
Then, set aside to boil. Grab your crawl and a sharp knife. Begin to cut the meat into a rough mince.
Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's taking a lot of effort. You gotta cut that a bit better than that. Oh God. Ugh! Oh, that sound. Oh, that sound. Oh no, not the sound editing in post. Ugh! Damn, they really messed that up. That's a shoddy job. That is a shoddy job.
Crawl is soft on the outside, but the interior has a surprising sturdiness.
Yeah, no, that is... Oh.
Then, gather the meat and set aside.
This is definitely a white person cooking. What's with the really intense meaty sounds that they added?
Mince
Alright.
the green onion into rough segments.
See, that's not so hard, is it? And again, the
Take this
residue.
mince and set aside as well.
Why is none of the stuff that is collected
Next,
in arm's length?
Have your skillet and preheat with along some oil.
It's gonna catch a light. This
Take
is
your
really
minced
poorly.
caul and spread it evenly across the skillet. Stir occasionally until crisp and brown.
There's no, bro, I don't see no oil. Don't just put it away!
As your water reaches a boil, add your penne and stir occasionally.
Okay, I know I shouldn't be making jokes about that, but look, it's cut off. Look at the smoke cut off here. I feel like it's kind of mean to make jokes about it. But imagine looking at that and being like, they're not even cooking! It's a fake and a fraud! You're a fake and a fraud! Like, look! Wait, look, can you guys not see it?
As your water
Look!
reaches a boil, add your penne and stir occasionally.
That's like Nollywood editing. Like, surely it's intentional, right?
Cook until soft. At this time, your crawl will be brown and crisp.
I'm taking everything that I said back because what the fuck? You could have just got mince.
Add your minced green onion and then the spices.
That actually genuinely looks like dog food. And you're gonna add cheese on this? You could have just made
Once
shepherd's
your pasta
pie.
is finished cooking, strain it.
The loop is gonna be so
Lay cooked penne evenly into your dish.
jarring.
Then add the crawl topping.
Oh, there has to be a shot of him trying this. How many cooks in the chat?
Sprinkle a generous amount of cheese along the still warm crawl.
Oh! He had a gas mask on.
At this point,
I didn't see. Wait, I actually didn't see. I actually didn't see whether he had one on. Did I? Where was it? Hang on. We're at 526. Because he has gloves. I swear this is poison on purpose. This surely has to be Hold on.
mix well.
This must be bait.
Once your pasta is finished cooking, strain it. Cooked penne evenly into your dish.
See, you know, you could regularly chalk that up to just white people handling spices in general, but hold on, wait a minute. Maybe that's how they. Aren't there spores in that stuff? The one the host uses. So you raise a good point, because they'd then be feeding that to the masses, and because that's wait. The flavor enhancer. That's the same color as the spores. And it has the cult sign on it. I think these quite literally are the... Ooh. I have a feeling I know where this is now going. I have a feeling I now know how this is, like, where this is going.
Enhancer, but allow your dish to cool to a temperature below 60 degrees Celsius, or else the enhancer will not work.
Yeah, the enhancer will not work. Like, this is
You may serve and enjoy.
This is to debate people into taking it so that the spores poison them. Oh. Oh, the TV's off. Did the person watching it try it? Oh, that's loud. See, look! It is! It's the thing that was glitching out in the documentary. Who are they? Oh! I saw that. No, don't scare me! Ah! All right, hold on. Hold on. Oh my God, that's a lot of points. All right, hold on a second, chat. What was that? All right. Although the other critters ignored the rest of their fellow kind, instead they secretly visited the slumbering visitor. They snuck what little food they had and carefully fed it to the prince, greatly hastening their recovery. Cooks the ugliest food known to man, makes up a cult to pretend it was intentional. Masterful gambit, sir. All right, the next one is a guide to owning a pet trimming.
Many people get pets for companionship. They form bonds and grow relationships with these animals, even to the point of them being considered a part of the family. Most people get dogs or cats, but maybe you want something more interesting.
Like?
Then, you may want to get yourself a trimming.
Oh, look
These
at it.
lumps of meat have grown a reputation to be a loving companion.
Me stroking my
for many people in the recent months.
straight jorking it.
Although, most people may not know the proper ways to care
This
for
is
them.
so, that's so well done.
Today, we will be showing you how you can care for your pet trimming.
What the fuck is that
Taking
thing?
care
It's
of
a meat.
trimming is fairly easy, but this is no reason to slack off. They are living things and do require
This is
maintenance.
well modeled. Like this is
The
this is
first thing
practical,
to
isn't
keep
it?
in mind when keeping a trimming is the temperature of your home. While trimmings are resilient to both high and low conditions, you want to keep your base temperature near room temp, maybe slightly cooler. That being said, trimmings prefer warmer areas to nest. A simple setup you may use is a box with some blankets on the inside.
Oh.
Make sure there is enough for your trimming to cover itself.
Oh.
And now, you have a comfy bed for your buddy.
Oh, that's
Next, you want to give your trimming the best diet possible. Trimmings are not picky eaters, and will eat anything you give them. Keep your trimming healthy
Angelica.
and strong. A diet of dry cat or dog food that is high in protein,
Oh.
provided 2 times a day, is best. As a
No, I
treat,
want one.
You may give your trimming any scraps of your food. Things like apple cores, banana peels, or eggshells are a perfect snack. A
Yum.
thing to remember is trimmings are nocturnal and make plenty of noise.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh. Oh. Why is it getting louder? Why is it getting louder? Why is it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why was it getting louder? Was there something there? It does sound like a cow, doesn't it?
To prevent you from having sleepless nights, try to give your trimmings first meal in the late morning or afternoon. This helps them be active during these times instead.
The trees moved, but I'm pretty sure they glitched. It was a glitch, not the trees moving.
Another thing to consider if you want a pet trimming is where they will be living. Your home should have enough space for your trimming to roam around, as well as access to the outdoors.
So
like a
basically,
backyard.
the UK is it cooked
If
in the
not,
UK.
Be sure to take your trimmings on regular walks. This gives your trimming the exercise they need, as well as allowing them to meet other trimmings. Trimmings are a social creature and need to interact with others of their kind, like how they do in the wild.
Imagine seeing that thing skitter across the room. What if it's like Smiling Friends, where they go really quickly across the room, just like.
When it comes to entertainment, trimmings are not the most active and aren't the best at fetch or tug of war. But here are other ways to keep your trimming entertained.
Video games!
Some toys that trimmings like are little items they can push, around, pull, or carry. Trimmings also enjoy things that you enjoy as well.
Video
like
games?
watching the television or listening to the radio.
Oh yeah, this is.
They love seeing and
no
listening to
Atari?
all the funny things coming from the devices.
Wait. Well, that was really weird. That was really weird. That was motion tracked weirdly. But when they said that, could there be a monolith? Was that like the sound of a monolith?
Coming from the devices. After a long day,
Yeah, what was
your
that?
trimming might-
Alright, is this just the same? They're drawn to noise. Remember the article talking about the infestations? Yeah.
After a long day, your trimming might be dirty and need a wash.
Ew.
To clean them, start your bath with a gentle warm water, mixed with a bit of hand or body wash. Gently scrub the trimming's feet, armpits, belly, and neck fold. Remember to be careful around their
Careful.
face and avoid getting soap in their eyes, nose, and mouth.
Yeah, don't do that.
Gently pat dry with a towel when done. Now your buddy is all clean.
Aw. Oh, even the boob as well. So why is it going wrong? Where's it going to go wrong?
And lastly, as said
What was that for? Hang on. So why are you going to do that?
As said before, trimmings are social creatures, so be sure to give them plenty of affection. They love receiving pats, scratches, and pets. They also love to sit
Straight up
with you
stroking
and
it.
cuddle.
What did I join back to?
Communicate with each other.
Straight stroking it, man.
In the wild, it is best to replicate this behavior with them as well. Simply talking to them is plenty enough. You can talk about your day, if anything interesting happened at work.
Yeah, I do like the dedication to create a life side thing of the creature is great.
Trimmings are very good listeners and love to be involved.
The fact he went and made the practical
With
version
all
of
these
it,
in mind,
that's
you
awesome.
are now well equipped to have a trimming become a part of the family. Do things right, and you will have a companion for a long while.
8 to 12 years. Oh. What? I hear a note being made. Hey! Hey! Alright, hold on. One day, the prince, oh, I think it's the prince awoke suddenly. Thanks to the critters past. Okay, so the prince is now awake. Alright, meat snake specimen. Archived footage. Should we go for that one? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that one. Let's look at some archived footage of the meat snake. Ooh, actual tape. Actual tape question mark? Warning. The unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or viewing of the following footage is strictly prohibited. Infringement of these instructions leads to severe penalties enforced by federal law. Discard this tape immediately. Wait! Discard the tape immediately! Oh, shit! And we are back! And I had to talk to a bunch of authorities that were really, really angry at me over showing this specific video in question. So this is the one and only time that I will be viewing this video to stay safe, because I do not want to be fined $500,000. I'd rather buy a house with that money if I ever get that money. Anyway.
In the year of 1945, with the war finally ended, the cleanup process had started. During routine sweep of an underground train tunnel.
Is that an eye? Or is that the meat snake's is that supposed to be where the meat snake is?
4 months.
With the mouth?
4 and 4 months. Crazy Thaf spin.
I was gonna say, is that the mouth? Thank you, Random Obsessions, for the sub, by the way.
The cleanup crew made a grotesque discovery. Found completely filling the tunnel was a meaty wall, and in the center of the mass was an opening with several skulls surrounding it.
Oh.
Closer inspection of the blockage revealed that the mass was actually an extremely engorged meat snake. Its impeccable size had blocked off the entirety of the tunnel's path.
Imagine explaining that.
There was many strange things with this creature.
Oh god, it's muscular as well.
Coloration. A typical meat snake's color is bright reds and light browns. This particular meat snake was a very deep maroon. Another strange thing about it was its behavior. This creature barely moved. Meat snakes are normally sluggish.
Yeah, the teeth are skulls.
But the specimen discovered seemed to lack even basic motor functions. Its behavior was that of a plant's. Stationary, with only minor movements within. One would assume it was dead. The reason the meat snake may act this way may be because it was completely lodged in place and minimized movements to conserve energy. But how would it have gotten this deep into the tunnel in the first place?
That's a good question.
And by the looks of weathering, it had been in there for quite some time. So how did it get so large? The answer was discovered by a different cleaning crew, who found the other end of the tunnel. They followed it until it met with the other end of the meat snake. Alongside it was a huge pile of Alongside it was a huge pile of
corpses! It was a corpse party up in here! Those look like, those don't look like animal corpses. Those look like people. It's a cult. It's the cult. It's the cult. They were using the. I remember. Didn't they say they were using the they were using the bodies to feed the meat snake.
This meat snake's skin also displayed great amounts of resilience. It took several days of cutting to even obtain a sample. Here, you can see the clear difference between this meat snake specimen versus
smoker versus non-smoker.
a normal meat snake's membrane. Testing on the sample showed that it had.
The article said it was a cult activity.
It tolerated extreme freezing temperatures, extreme heat temperatures, and even high doses of radiation. It is a wonder how such durability can occur in an organic creature. Another strange.
Those were 100% the cultists.
Smell off the skin. Normally, it would have a sour smell of rotting flesh. But the specimen displayed a rather pleasant smell, like that of cooking scrambled eggs.
Oh.
Meat snake was later discovered to be missing by unknown survivors.
Whoa! Hold on. Rewind that.
Smell, like that of cooking scrambled eggs. Meat snake was later discovered to be missing by unknown survivors.
It was discovered to be missing by unknown survivors. It's all one big conspiracy. Look at that medal. So right now we've had the medal here. We've had the scran that was being made out of the crawl. Squid get. For God's sake.
How the meat snake grew in size was discovered to be
what? Oh, and it just turned off. It just turned off. Is there more? Hey! So, I don't know why I do it. Every single time you see another page from it. One of the critters built up the courage to meet the now awake stranger. They crawled to the prince's side and extended their hand in friendship. The prince reached back, and together they formed the bond that will change their fate. Hang on, why do the critters look like... the cult members? Like the silhouettes of the cult members? This feels like a setup for... This feels like a setup. Like the prince is going to have something to do with the cult. The previous page from this, the prince had something around his head. It was faint, but it was there. It looked like the symbol. I didn't pay attention to that. I'm gonna have to go back. Hang on. Let me quickly go back so I can have a gander at that. Right, hang on. Right. I don't see... I don't see it. It could just be a glitch. I don't see it. I think I was gonna say the critters are the cult members. The prince might represent Vita Carnis. I hate YouTube compression. I hate YouTube compression. Anyway, the next one's the Mimic Defense Instructional Tape. Oh, now this is my kind of tape. Now this is my kind of tape. Oh, damn. An emergency alert. The mimics in my area?
As of the time of this video's release,
ooh,
we have
subtitles.
been facing a concerning increase of missing persons and fatalities on a global scale.
Mm-hmm.
The reason for this is because we are under attack. We have discovered that there has been a significant growth of mimic populations, which is threatening public safety.
I'm not gonna lie, having the mimic look like that on the black background makes it so much more ominous than when it was like the nice friendlier look in the documentary.
National leaders have released this instructional recording to teach you on how to defend yourself. Here is what you need to know about the threat. Mimics are humanoid, intelligent predators that are highly adaptive and feed solely on...
Oh, so yeah, there's no elder version yet.
Mimics gain information on people by...
What if the elder version was... Sorry, what if the elder version was just hidden because it's a dark background?
watching their daily lives and pick to hunt people when they are most vulnerable. The most common times a mimic will attack is when you are asleep, without walking alone, or in a cornered position. Mimics are cautious and calculative creatures, taking precautions to ensure a successful hunt. They utilize various tactics to capture a person by surprise.
By jump scaring.
One of the more well-known tactics is hiding itself inside of furniture to blend into its environment. Common objects.
Do you reckon they're mimic Twitch streamers? Oh my god!
That mimics can hide inside are sofas, recliners, wardrobes, ottomans, and other places a mimic can comfortably wait.
So what if you just sit? So what if you just sit down on the sofa? You just start doing some bed bouncing, like jumping on the sofa, just like boing boing. It's just like, oh wait, it's like, hang on, there's like a, I feel something that's underneath the sofa. Let's go check it out.
Contort their body in ways that allow them to fit inside smaller places. They also use it to expand their body, making themselves appear larger for intimidation. Another method mimics use to blend their ability to put on.
Damn that angle!
Mimics put on layers.
They're rocking that.
Pants and jackets to hide their bright red skin and blend into densely populated areas.
What if he farted on the... Boing, boing, crunch. What was that crunch sound in my chair?
In rare cases, mimics can develop and grow to look very similar to human beings. Pairing this with clothing, it can be very hard to tell the difference between a mimic and a person right away. If
Among
you
Us.
are unsure if a person is a mimic, look out for key features that
I
will
mean-
reveal their true form.
I mean...
Look for abnormal facial features, like large.
Oh! What in the hell was that? Abbreviators. Oh, damn. Like, hang on a second. Hang on a second. So that's what you think they'd look like. And this is what they actually look like. Being catfished! We've been catfished! Bro, imagine, like, Tinder profile, meeting them IRL.
Like large, bulbous eyes, flat noses, wide mouths, and an uncanny smile.
What if they're just really
and
happy?
clammy skin. Also pay attention to other exposed bodies.
Hold on. Hold on a second. I swear this is just the thing. This is the thing.
Parts like hands. Mimic people will have long fingers with no fingernails. If you are unable to see their face or hands, watch their walking pattern. Mimics' legs are long and hunched. Their walking will be unusual and irregular.
Sorry, I have exactly the image. I have exactly the image for that one. Hang on. So what you're telling me is that John Lennon's a mimic? So what you telling me? Oh my god! My entire brain's been rewired. What? It's a mimic the whole time. Oh my god.
Here is what you do if you are met with a mimic.
All right, tell me.
If it stands before you, do not panic. Stand your ground and try to appear larger.
That's easy. Oh, that's easy.
Wave your hands and make plenty of noise.
Yeah, I could do that.
Maintain eye contact. A mimic will hesitate to attack a potential threat. If you are armed with a weapon,
You just cuss it out. We're just like, your mum, yeah.
aim for the head or legs. These are the best areas to hit to immobilize the threat. Fight back and don't let it get a hold on you.
Fight back!
If you find a mimic that hasn't discovered you yet, stay out of sight. Call the authorities and alert them of your location.
911.
Stay
Mimic.
where you are to avoid startling the mimic. If the mimic gives chase, run.
Literally just AWOL Nation. Run.
Try to get somewhere out of sight and hide. Do not leave the area. Officials will need to locate you to help. Stay low and stay quiet. With the information you have learned, use it well and stay safe.
Wait, is that all the information about defending? But it's a 21-minute video. What's the rest going to be about? Is it going to be a mimic encounter? But the documentary said don't use weapons. Oh, wait. That living meat organization, what if they're just the cult? And that's why they said not to do that. Because they don't want you hurting them. Like we haven't thought about that. I'd stick around longer, but work is calling me. Bye, chat. See you, Gradients. All right, so what's this one about? Evidence tape. Christopher and Janice case 1983. Observe footage for confidential information completed. Discard and destroy all copies of this tape immediately. Ooh, spelling error. Editor, can we have a spelling error count? All right.
Got it. Let's see. Yep, it's working.
Hey, can we get a move on?
1 sec. Yeah.
We're going into found footage territory now.
Okay. Hello.
I thought you only had 30 minutes of tape on that.
I know, but just gotta see how it works. Like,
Yeah, well,
I've never got to
don't
use
have
one
all
of these.
I do like this home video feel.
Me, so.
I like this home video feel. I've watched a bunch of retrospective videos, but I've never actually watched anything of Vita Carnis myself. That is what you shouldn't do. I mean, you can if you want to. I'm not going to police what you watch, but that's the main pet peeve that I have about making retrospective, which is why I try not to just recap the plot, because you're taking views away from the actual thing. It's better to watch the actual thing and then watch a retrospective and or an analysis, or just check the TV tropes page.
You're gonna have to put up with it.
Fine.
Screw you. Screw you.
Screw you.
Whoa, language!
Still way too dark. 1 sec.
There we go.
Hello.
Oh, brother, no, wait, they're going out in the dark on their ones.
Oh, there we go. You got some light now. But look at that over there.
Oh, they're cooked.
See anything unless I like point directly over there.
That's foreshadowing. They're so
Can't
cooked.
see nothing.
Are you sure we should be out this late?
Fine. I'll cook you stuff when we get home.
No, go home.
Too bad.
All right, so, okay, we're getting mixed signals here. The first time in the documentary, they said weapons are useless and you have to run, hide, or like curl up in a ball. Now it's saying you gotta yell, be as big as possible, and fight back. So who's actually giving the right information? Maybe the cult did this one and the documentaries, I don't know. It depends on what actually works in practice. Which one's the truth? I think them saying that it's bulletproof was legit. I'm just waiting. They've been walking for a while. They've been walking for a while.
Right, but it still turns off and on randomly for some reason.
Uh-oh.
It's the best thing I could get my hands on, though. Turning on and off, but it's the only thing that they would give me.
Is it? Well, what do you mean? Who's they?
This is gnarly.
Oh, they're off the path now. Slender's gonna be there.
We're almost there. We just gotta get through the woods.
They have to go through a woods. Yeah, this is bait.
You see it, though? Hopefully I show up on camera, so... hopefully there are lights out there.
They're not going to the host, are they? Because they would have no other...
Pretty dark for me.
It's not gonna... No, they're not possessed.
It was just one guy. I don't know why. Like, why would they get rid of everything?
Wait, hold on. They said one guy. Wait, hold on.
But it was just one. Like, people still live there, right? Can't be that bad.
Pretty dark for me.
But it was just one guy. I don't know why. Like, why would they get rid of everything?
Why would they get rid of evidence is what they said, I think.
Dogs barking are never a good sign.
Yeah, so go home. go home,
Can't capture it.
be with your significant other, have sex or something. Like, this is such a waste of time.
Capture the ground in front of me.
Is he alone? No, it's just him and... Could she be a mimic? Wait, because... I mean, she's not, because they both filmed directly into their faces, and it was blacked out. They would clock that something's wrong if... like, at the very beginning.
So, what are we doing out here exactly?
Well, supposedly they found some guy. Like it was like a grody scene. Like it was disgusting. Like they had to get rid of the trailer he was in, and then like they didn't let anyone nearby, and it was like this big conspiracy.
Oh no!
I'm filming that.
Oh no!
Get a good mark for it.
Not for the views. In the 80s.
There we go. We're getting
No, not for the clouds. You don't do that for the clouds. Also, yeah, the mimic does have a third form, but they still have some imperfections. No, Vine didn't exist back then. They did it for the They did it for the BBC Newsnight.
Careful.
They are in the country of nowhere, middle of, and they're still doing this. Oh boy. They're really doing the finding mimics at 3 a.m. They did it for You've Been Framed. They did it for the 250 quid.
You know where we're going?
Yeah, we're
Are
almost there. We're on the road. We're right next to it.
On the road again?
Like, it's literally up there.
Okay.
Come on.
She's being dragged along for this, man. It's not worth it.
Yeah? I'm still hungry.
Soon, okay?
Blood said hungry. And this is 1983, is allegedly when this is set.
Almost there. It'll be like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay? We're on the road. We're almost there. We just got past the tree line and make the way to the trailer park. Then we can go home. Okay?
Wait, stop!
Who made it? I almost slept through everything.
Well, it's good that you're here, but let me check something. Oh. Sorry, I'm just... It's not just the walk. It was the fact that the sleeves are the way they are, like that. We can't see the hands. We're tripping.
Okay?
Let's just
Either. It's weird.
You can see your other hand. That's why I was like, I had to make sure.
Right here. You go ahead. You can't see it.
In before they're both mimics. That would be funny. Well, yeah, I am really like... See, look, our hands are there. It should be fine.
There should be a path. Right there. Yeah, right here.
I think they're both going to get killed by the mimic. If there's a mimic there.
I found the path. We're all good.
Because this is found footage. That needs to be discarded immediately. So... I think the dude's gonna get killed and the girl's gonna come out a bit traumatized. I don't think both of them are making it out, just on the basis of how they found this tape. They are so cooked. Okay, that doesn't look like... I'm trying to look very closely to see if I can see. I keep thinking those lights are eyes. Where's she? I haven't heard anyone else in a bit. They've gotten lost. At what point do you just go home? Oh, there's something on that path. They did not split up. They're over here. So they're trying to find the cabin area?
This way. I think this way.
What do you mean, I think?
Yo, look at this. I didn't see this on my way over here last time. It's cool. Like, we could get a shot of this in, like, atmosphere, you know?
It just looks like tetanus to me.
Hold till... One sec, let me get a good lighting on that.
Oh yeah, get that cinematic lighting. Yeah.
Hey, look, there's like old stuff here as well.
What was that?
Anyways.
Is that a blue beetle? I'm really trying to look. Could a mimic reach if you're inside a car? Well, I mean, if you drive the fuck off.
We're on the flat part now. Yeah, we're close. Trailer should be right up ahead.
Oh, so they're heading over to a trailer where a mimic is probably going to be waiting.
This is where everyone was. There's no one here now, though. Not a single building in sight. Except, like, way over there.
In before Monolith.
There's no one here. It's the strangest thing. This is the spot. Right
Where?
here. Yeah. This thing.
Oh, let's see.
Okay. So you take the camera and the light.
Here we go.
Point at me, but don't point at my eyes, please. Make sure.
It's gonna be like behind them.
Like a barf bag. Alright, give me a second.
I'm trying to see if I can see anything behind them, but I can't. Oh, bigger sensor. Oh. Is this meant to be like a news kind of thing? Maybe it's an expose. Father was found dead. They immediately close off everything.
No one was allowed near, but only a few witnesses saw what truly happened there.
Oh. Hi! Hi! This is we're a really intense scene, but welcome Raiders. I hope your stream was good. I will introduce you guys in a second. Thank you for raiding with a party with a party of 5. We're just listening to what I think is like I think it's journalists talking about something scary. So give it about 4 minutes or less. They said it was a suicide. Most people moved away. We could still cut. It was a mimic or a host. So the police were called after the police. So the police were called after they saw this grisly scene. After they see the scene, the police just closes everything off. Everyone moves out. The official ruling is that it's a suicide, but witnesses who were actually there said that it's too grisly to be a suicide. It's a mimic, isn't it? And the police aren't saying anything. And that's why he's here. Oh, it is an expose there. I'm not surviving.
Grizzly way too much.
What?
You said grizzly way too much.
Too much?
Yeah.
Okay, should I retry?
Sure.
No, not a retry.
That one turned out alright, I think.
Okay, they did a retry. It's time to go.
Why is it rolling?
It's time to go.
Did you catch that?
Oh.
30 minutes to film, and yet you screwed. I needed someone to film.
Wait, what? Oh, it didn't film that.
No hard feelings, okay?
Okay.
Oh no! Didn't film it. That's the equivalent of like recording an entire gaming video and then you look at your recording status and it wasn't recording the whole time.
Back there was the perfect time for a serial killer to just jump out and grab us, you know?
Cut it out. It's scary enough as is. Chris? Chris?
What? Thanks for the scan. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Hang on a second. Go back. I was talking. I need to hear that again. I need to hear that again. Hold on.
Pretty scary out here, I know. I understand. Yeah, because, like, back there was the perfect time for a serial killer to just jump out and grab us, you know?
Cut it out. It's scary
He said that was a perfect time for a thing to jump out and grab us.
enough as is.
Is he gonna like do a cat scare?
Chris?
It has to be a faker, right?
Chris? Chris? Where are you?
Wait, did Chris actually genuinely just disappear? Or is he faking it?
Come on. This isn't funny.
I didn't know Mimic was silent like that. Did he get got?
Chris! I just want to go home. Come on.
He's dead. Go. It's time to go.
Fine. I guess I'm going home without you.
Yes.
I'm cold,
Yeah.
tired, and hungry.
Yes. Yes.
If you want to stay out here and play games, you can.
Yes. Yes. Go home. Does she know the way back? She doesn't know the way back, does she? You can hear like breathing. I knew he'd die and that she'd live. They call me a psychic. I just watched her head. Swear I hear another set of footsteps. Oh my god, that you don't have tree. You don't do that, bro. Wait. Oh, she's lost. Oh, she's lost. There's no shot. There's no shot that she's surviving this, right? You are wasting the tape, though, at this point. Surely you should focus on leaving ASAP.
Chris?
Oh.
What are you doing? Because this isn't funny.
Oh no! Bro, make yourself big! Make yourself big, make a lot of noise! Don't run silently! You better not trip over. Cardio! Go on! Get that cardio in! I don't know why, but that help sounded independent of the breathing. I need to hear that again. That sounded cut in. That's the mimic. Did she fall over? She fell. No, she fell over. Oh no! Wait, damn, all the way home? Or is that the trailer? Oh! No! I told you. I told you. What did I say? Imagine going all the way home for the Wait. Damn. Nope. 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 Yeah, well, it wasn't gonna make it. Wasn't gonna make it. But I win the bet. I won the bet. I said they both weren't going to make it out alive, and they both died. Ah, how about that? She was on the ground, so maybe getting big is the right idea. Exactly. You gotta kaiju it up before you challenge a challenge him. You challenge a mimic. The critters led the prince out of the cave up to the top of the hill. The prince had something wider and showed him the forest. This is our home, full of wonder and beauty, although the forest struggle to provide for all us critters and we are facing disaster. Can you help us? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. All right, let's go to species anomaly report. All right, here we go. Flashing lights, loud sounds, and graphic content. This warning's in a big bold text this time. Getting mixed messages on how to deal with a mimic. It said to run away if it hadn't seen you yet. Carnis species log 14. Abnormality documentation. Harvester. 1989. Damn, no 87? I think they're both lying. One of the cults just running everything. Oh! God! Damn! Oh. Oh, that looks... The image looks creepier than... I was like, that image just doesn't look right. No, don't tell me the kids went and got harvested. No. 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 Kids dying in my analog... Hold on a second. Why does it feel like a investigation, discovery, true crime episode with like all the abstract graphics? Is that the... Are those the roots from it? Hold on. Are they growing out? This is underground, isn't it? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell nah. I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you. Oh, hell no. Are they still going around the... Are they shuffling? Kid's dead. Kid's dead. Kid's dead. Oh, kid's very dead. Oh, that's a very, very dead. That's a very, very dead. Wait, is that a skull? Is that a skull? Yeah, this is the family that was mentioned in the article. Oh, damn, that is loud. Oh, damn, is it melting off? Oh, they're getting scranned. I see the skeleton. I see the skull forming. That was a baby doll. Youngest child got... Oh, the youngest child got hard. Oh, my God. My ears really enjoyed that. Editor, are your ears all right? All right, September 1st. October 1st. Wait, hang on. Wasn't this the epicenter of the... Wasn't this around here where the singularity was? They're heading towards the singularity. Hold on a sec. Ow. Ow. Owie. Ow. Ah. It's a lot of shake. There's a lot of loud noises and shaking. Oh my God. Ow. Oh damn. Oh, the whole the whole family. It's one by one. Both of them are rotting. Yes, the mother. And the son. Oh! What was that? Are they implying that the prince is the... Oh. This is immediately after they asked, saying that there's not enough resources. And the prince went and did that. Oh, the prince is giving them meat. Okay, for real, can't they die quietly? Yeah, why just ASMR dying? Yeah, the prince, I think the prince is what represents under the cup. Yeah, wait, yeah, that's what it was. All right, flavor enhancer commercial. All right, there we go. Hold on a sec.
Flavor.
Yeah.
The most crucial component to enjoying a good meal. The way food tastes is what makes eating so pleasurable. But what if you could savor every little detail you could possibly...
The cult!
Want.
The cult!
That is why we, at Nutrier Co.
Yeah, that's a front. That is a front. Established in 1990. And also... Sorry, I thought it was an anagram for something.
Made it so that you may enjoy every single bite you take. With our product, the Flavor Enhancer, you can extract every last morsel of taste from your plate. With overwhelming demand for this essential product, even since our start earlier this year, we have delivered what you wanted.
That's the spore.
Now introducing the Flavor Enhancer Deluxe. Now packaged in a...
sorry, that specific After Effects effect, I know exactly how to do that. That felt so out of place.
Size and modified recipe, there is now even more savory goodness to go around. Since our debut in mid-1990, the flavor enhancer has shown to be a major hit, with our product flying off the shelves. The Flavor Enhancer Deluxe will allow us to satisfy your growing, tasting needs. Now allowing you to add even more enhancer to your dinner.
You spilled it!
Better to enjoy.
That just looks like hot curry powder. I'm gonna go to the kitchen, I'm gonna start seasoning, and I'm gonna put the hot curry powder, I'm gonna be like...
The Flavor Enhancer Deluxe, available on
Apply
shelves
enhancer
now.
bellow. Apply art enhancer bellow 60 degrees. 60 degrees Celsius! I'm only joking. But 60 wasn't it from 45 degrees that one of the Vita Carnis was optimal at? It was 45 degrees. It's the spore. That was a crawl. Or it's one of them.
New Trier Co. Experience true savor.
Oh, the bomb's gonna go off! There's a bomb under the table and then it's about to go off!
These larger serving sizes make dining even more pleasant.
I worked at a restaurant. 60 degrees Celsius is the minimum temp required to kill off bacteria and spores.
Now allowing more generous amounts of enhancer at a time.
Oh wow, why is his voice... Why does his voice sound a lot... Wait.
Deluxe. Now available in stores near you. New Trier Co. Experience true save.
Did he try it? Wait, did the narrator try it? And now he's undergoing the effect. Hold on a second. So it's good.
Make your taste buds pop with
A new narrator!
Make tasting even more awesome.
Even more awesome.
Spoil your kids with this essential part of every meal.
They're all trying it and they have the effect where they're they start getting
New Trier.
they're all getting sent to the host. Yes, we watched the cooking video.
Flavor Enhancer Deluxe. Required
Bread. Spread evenly to get the full flavor. Also, yeah, I heard the screaming.
meals. No matter how small it seems, just a little more. It is crucial to everyday eating.
Oh, hey. This is like different. They are, each of the narrators are like trying it and they're getting sent to the host, which means that every time they get sent to the host and the host completely eviscerates them, they get another one to do it. Whoa! They all want it! The cult members! I saw that! The spores! That is such an evil company logo that I'm like, obviously that was what's gonna be oh, right. Yeah, mind control spores. There it is. There it is. The singularity. The prince gathered what he could and then set sail onward. Once the prince returns home, they will come back to the island and return to the critters. And that is the flag of the... I get it! I get it. All right, how many more do we have? We got what? We got 2. We got 5 minutes. We got a 9-minute one. So that's 14 minutes. 16. Yeah, we got about 28 minutes. We got half an hour of tapes. Let's go for it. Uncovered documents. Well, discounting the teaser. That's just the ad again. Newly rebranded product is an instant hit with record sales. Uh-oh. Files confiscated or not released to the public. Ooh. Is safe to consume. Nutrico is facing charges after numerous reports of sickness after consumption of their product, the flavor enhancer. We kind of already know where this is going. And there he is. What if he's the... What if he's the prince? Or at least the cult leader? Oh, that's the... It's like the network. Ooh, wait, whoa, what is that? Oh, it's growing out of the... Okay. Carcass, wow, what a name. The private organization of Containment and Research Conduit Association Society has been experiencing backlash from government agencies about cooperation and violation of newly introduced policies of something. Yeah, cordyceps are a fungus that controls the body and the mind of the ant. But again, isn't that also linked with the effects of the spores in the flavor? New log message to Carcass. Interesting. So that's uncovered documents. Let's just go straight to the next one. The message. So this is the end of the year.
In the distant horizon,
the monolith!
A group of monoliths stand vacant. Although closed off to outsiders, their stands can be observed well outside the perimeter.
I thought those were going to fly right through it.
It is known to have hundreds of thousands of fibers that weave themselves deep underground, all connected in a grand mycelial network.
Oh, that's sick.
You might be confused as to why you received this package. This was left to you because we share a common goal.
What's the goal?
I'm aware that you studied Carnis and researched their properties. I'm also aware that you received backlash for doing so. Something isn't as it seems.
The beast has been... Oh, so this is all of... It's all a... Hold on. It's all one big conspiracy. I told you! It's a C-O-N-spiracy.
Unexplained phenomena.
Christopher.
Missing persons.
Janice.
Fatalities. And yet, no proper action. And a notable silence about these affairs.
Why is that on caps?
Why is nothing being done?
Wait. A group of students released a nature documentary about the Carnis species, which was seized by authorities. The group, called the National Living Meat Research, NLMR, had included various amounts of sensitive material and defamation. So they aren't the cult. So the NLMR aren't the... Officials have arrested some of the suspects, while other outside sources still at large. The students claim that they were simply working on a project for fun and didn't know about the extra material. The extra material.
They don't want us to know. We've been kept in the dark while those above us slither and miss the blind. They have slowly been numbing our minds to their schemes. But they've made one crucial error. Trails, crumbs, traces of information. I've collected these pieces and found their loose ends. This is why I've left this message to you.
They're all moving to the island. The singularity! And that organization.
Something has been going on these few years. Something big. Something they don't want us to know about.
Pepe Sylvia.
Just when you come in. We don't have the power to change things. But you do. Alongside the documents, our plans.
I saw the flash, by the way. I'll check it again. Hold on. It's about the singularity. Yeah, it's about the singularity.
You have the resources. This information I've provided to you. Or we can put a stop to all the scandals. I just hope it isn't too late.
Interesting. So everything that's been documented so far is for what is like one person, or it's up to one man to stop everything. Hey.
Monoliths are truly an astonishing sight to behold.
Okay, so that's one more. What's the prince gonna say now? Oh. The page got ripped out. The page got ripped out. So how are we supposed to know? We get no bedtime story. All right. Facility 0. So this was the finale of season 1. I think. I'm sorry I just joined late. Don't give the severe consequences. I won't. We're just looking at what Carcass is going to do with this information.
Mission brief. Three ground teams are tasked with infiltrating a previously abandoned mall titled Facility 0.
I love how it just turned into straight up like.
Located in the restricted zone based on our info. The mission will take place in 3 stages: infiltration, encirclement, and ambush.
What we're playing, Metal Gear.
Primary objective is to capture the facility and seize the items of interest for extraction. Numerous armed guards are located within the facility. Avoid detection and keep up your guard.
Several spheres composed of an unidentifiable material be located at various locations. That's a singularity, I think. Carcass is an organization. It's the opposition. It's like Carcass versus the cult.
Alpha team, in position.
I wonder how this is gonna look.
In position. Gamma team, in position.
Copy. Beginning phase 1.
Anyways, chat, are we pro meat cult or anti meat cult?
Eyes on the point. Clear and path.
Oh, they've got everything. There's like harvesters guarding.
Pathway cleared. Give us the green light.
Bravo 6, going dark.
Copy. Green light is a go. Begin phase 2 in advance.
This looks blended. This is blended.
Copy. Beginning advance.
So there's a monolith.
All right, we're heading out. Move, move, move!
Yeah, Vita Carn living meat and the opposition is the carcass rotting meat. It's good. It's a good naming convention. So did I send it to sleep? Yeah, this is animated. You can tell. This is cool. Ooh. Ooh.
Lights off. Come on.
Off. Bro, there could be a witch nearby. Don't alert the horde. Bro, turn on. Wait, do you have night vision? Well, shooting is not going to help. They just have to do it without the monolith affecting them. Oh, they're in the zone. They're in the zone.
Keep your distance. Single file.
I think it's GG. The soundtrack's really good. But don't look back at the monolith.
In position, awaiting green light.
All right. So in the shop, so it's in an abandoned shopping center. Surely you want to just nuke everything. Did you hear that? I think they got I think they got someone.
Secure. Turning blind. Lights green.
I like the CCTV views now.
Begin phase 2 in advance.
A cult in the abandoned Westfield. The eyes are closed now. I don't see if I can notice anything. I don't see. What's that on the bottom left? They're making some distance. It's a bit too easy. We're halfway through. What if one? Oh! What if one of them gets got by a mimic? I think they breached. They've just breached. Yeah, they just breached. It's either that or it's like. I'm really invested to see whether they find what they're looking for. So like the living meat cover, the whole like cover the living. Oh! How do they do that without making any noise? Silencers are not that quiet. Unless they just like slit their throats or something.
Alpha team in position. We are experiencing mechanical interference. Should we resume? Copy. Phase 3 is still a go. Preparing for breach.
Oh, here we go.
Breach in 3, 2, 1.
Breach! Breach! Go, 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 go! And then the monolith just sweeps them all. Oi! Hands up! Oi! Yep, the cults are there. Wait, are they getting closer together? Shoot them! Oh, there we go. Now they're shooting, but that's not going to help anything. That's not going to help anything. Throw a nade! No nades are thrown. Wait, shh. No one had the ray gun. Like, oh, and it's all over now. And that was the finale of Vita Carnis. So far. Now, season 2 premiered a couple of weeks ago, so I'm probably going to watch that as the last one. But that was really interesting. I love how it started as just a simple documentary. I feel like this was the perfect way of expanding the story to the point where it's now an existential, a literal existential crisis, where you have all these meat creatures and the cult. It all kind of comes to a head, and I really, really, really like the way that they executed the whole idea of, wow, these things are kind of living amongst us, and we don't know why until it's fed to us through each episode. And also, it's nice that there's opposition, and it's not just a, oh God, we're all gonna die, and there's nothing we can do about it. I do appreciate that it's like, there at least is some resistance. And now you have two clear sides. Maybe there's gonna be more. But that was cool. Let's just go to the start of season 2. And yeah, let's go to season 2. This was 3 weeks ago. Let's just start with it. Let's just go for it. This video talks about and shows imagery of graphic content like flashing lights, gore, violence, and death. Now tell me, chat, do you fear death?
Today something has happened within the restricted zone, where a large group of cultists have been apprehended. Several teams of military personnel have arrested some high-ranking cultists and have unmasked their identities to the public. Shockingly, several of these members are well-renowned politicians and high-ranking members of multiple governments across the globe.
Oh! So they did get apprehended.
Atrocities that were being committed. Some of these crimes include murder, kidnapping, torture.
Oh my God!
And the list goes on.
And fraud.
The members are found guilty of deliberately providing false information to the public in an attempt to cause harm.
The new Trier Company has been found to have very significant ties with cultist activities and has been shut down. All new
I love how it's much bigger now, so you can use voice actors, yeah, instead of text to speech.
Farms are facing pressure to shut down. Public unrest grows as the new Trier cult case brings more crimes that were hidden away.
Mimics left unchecked. Uh-oh.
By how little was actually being done.
They demand that something be done to handle.
Oh my God, Jeffrey Woods.
Riots appear in the streets as protests begin to turn.
Oh, now that this has all been exposed, it's kind of put the world upside down. It's kind of turned everything upside down because, and you have this, the singularity you have to worry about.
I am the Magus.
It's even animated and everything. You can tell them.
All of the world's wonders.
All right, let's go for it.
Today, we are learning about the circle of life.
No, we're not. Oh, I wanted to learn. Oh, head director and doctor of Carcass, 1991. So this is a couple of months, 6 months later.
We still know very little about the nature of the entities. There are 7 singularities in total. Each singularity is roughly 1 meter in diameter. They are made of an unknown material, although it looks and feels very similar to glass.
Yeah, I was going to say it's glass.
We are unable to sample it in fear of causing potential damage. The material is very dark in color, but has red shimmers of light swirling inside. There are some hints of other colors present.
7 singularities, 7 continents, 7 circles of hell.
It's mostly dominated by the red. Each entity hovers above the ground in a stationary position, although they can be moved with relative ease. Our equipment can detect some subtle pulses of energy in rhythmic but random patterns.
That's a killer beat. There's 9. No, do you 7 card? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the joke in my RPG Maker video. I said 7 circles of hell. I think I said the 7 cycles of game development, or the 7 circles of hell. That sounds like a laugh.
We don't know what they are. We don't know if it is breathing or communicating. We don't even truly know if they are even organic. This is nothing new, just confirming what we already know.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
The most we got was some interference with electronics, especially when there is more than one kept close together. But the experiment we conducted showed extremely significant results. The experiment played out like this. In test chamber 1, a live cow was released into the chamber E1 for an extended period. They were left together for 24 hours. The test showed minimal results from the entity. Increase in stress from the cow.
That cow's schmoving.
The body of a cow was put into the chamber with V1
No!
The results were extraordinary.
A dead one instead. Does it take it? Oh! It completely eviscerated it!
5 hours after the whole body had been ingested, concentrations of Kroll rapidly grew from
it made Kroll from it!
Within the chamber. What this could mean, it rewrites everything we knew about the Vita Carnis species.
That's how they did that. So they
First, a young larva hatches from within its egg. It will roam around and find food to help it grow and grow. Once they are big enough, they transform into a pupa. And after some more time, they transform into an adult beetle. The adult beetle will go out into the world in search of food.
Alright. Call specialist.
Progress report for crawl samples. Cultivation has been successful. So far, we grew them with 3 specific environmental factors. 1 is our control group, 2 with access to additional nutrition sources, and 3 with exposure to radio signals.
Oh.
Group 1 grew on par with standard crawl samples. No distinct abnormalities.
That's sick.
Group 2 grew at a faster pace than the control group, as expected. No distinct abnormalities.
Wait, the prince left the singularity for the little guy so it would make the stuff for them when something dies near it. Infinite food.
Once the device was claimed, it switched to usual growth patterns. Again, no distinct abnormalities. In conclusion, the samples that were grown in V1's test chamber don't seem to differ from others grown from other sources.
The duplication
Still,
glitch.
we will continue with more factors and further groups, just in case. There have been some developments in the propagation group. V1 samples have seemingly been able to produce nodules at a slightly quicker rate than wild samples. Control groups show that V1 samples begin node development a few days faster. More time will be needed to say for sure. As for the nodes themselves, there aren't any distinct abnormalities. We have successfully hatched a dozen Carnish juveniles.
I thought I heard something on my right.
Several trimmings, 2 meat snakes, and even 1 mimic.
A mimic from that?
To the enclosures after everyone's reports get sent out.
There's gonna be a breakout. There's gonna be a cabin in the woods tier breakout.
And then is ground into a fine mince and is now ready.
Oh no! Don't scran that. Dr. Fawn Penitro, trimming specialist.
Audio log. Progress report for trimming colony. Significant progress in learning the social patterns of a group of trimmings we have been keeping together. A new batch of juveniles were added to the main colony at the beginning of the new progress report. They were accepted into the community immediately,
Oh, the trimmings look a lot like. I'd say it looked nicer.
They provide the circumstances to document more of their interactions.
Because they can use Blender now.
Trimmings communicate through a series of vocal cues. Colony members meeting the new batch with squeaks and squeals. They also are not afraid to show us when they are upset. Trimmings also use some physical displays as well. For example, Trimmings do a chewing or chatter motion with their mouths when they are happy or interested in something. The experiment that we performed was to explore the extent of their...
I like the mixture of IRL and Blender footage.
The test went like this. We took one of the trimmings and had them in place in a modified enclosure. A speaker would play 2 separate audio cues.
Document results.
A positive cue would play, followed by a treat. And a negative cue, followed by a small spray of cold water. We did several rounds of both audio cues to condition the trimming's response.
Oi! They're Pavloving them, yeah. Don't bully the trimming. I was instantly awake for that. Don't do that, Stuffy. He's just a little guy. No, it's abused.
After the test for the trimming was released back to its colony. And after a few hours, we tested how much the trimmings communicated. Another speaker was placed near the colony's enclosure, where we played the same audio cues.
It's like musical chairs.
To see how layered their social interactions can be. Although, we tried something a bit bizarre.
What did you do?
We found out that a wild colony had settled around the facility recently.
Oh no. Did they kill him?
It was strange. What we did.
What did you do?
It was a long shot. We set up a radio device near the wild colony and near ours. We linked both devices up and played the cues.
Okay.
There's many dangers out there in the world. There are many predators that would love to have meals for a snack. And unfortunately, not all people...
It's a whole hive mind.
Yes, it is sad, but that's how the circle of life works. But look, one of the beetles has laid eggs. And once the beetle's eggs hatch, the beautiful cycle starts again. And life continues on.
The infinite glitch. And there it is. Oi! And now, that's it for Vita Carnis. For now. That's up there. That one's fairly top tier because A, I really like the fact that there's opposition, and B, it's like, you know, for something that's purely fictional, you actually learn a fair bit. It's not like, so there's like, we're all gonna die, and there's like a killer out there that's been killing people, and they killed loads of people really, really hard. It's actually something pretty cool and good and really awesome. I don't know. I really liked it. With that being said, though, I'm excited to see more. There's not much I could really say other than like I just really enjoyed it. I will make, when I make the main channel video about analog horror in general, I'm going to articulate my thoughts a little bit better, but I really, really like this. So if you guys have suggestions for things that you want me to watch, leave them in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for those of you guys who are watching on the second channel, I'll see you guys in another video. And it has been over 3 hours, so I think it's in our best interest to call it time. So call it time for the week, because I gotta go scran and everything. So let's pick someone to raid. Let's see who's live. I haven't raided Grolix in a while. Yeah, I haven't raided Grolix in a while. I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I will be back this time next week. I'll be back on Tuesday next week. So on Wednesday, that will be my next stream, and it will be the co-stream that I'm going to be doing. So there will be, what I will try and do, if I can stream, because I have a laptop rig that could let me stream there. It's just I can't guarantee it. This is the officially like the last stream before I go on vacation. But there will be VODs, and there will be lots of VODs. There'll be VODs, and VODs, and there will be T9 videos while I'm gone this weekend. So with that being said, I will be seeing you guys later. Let's go raid. Okay, let me see who's let me see who's live. Okay, so Mary is starting in 10. Grolix is already playing. I could wait. Let me raid. Okay, you know. I'm gonna raid Mary because I have a sub. I have my sub anniversary on Mary's stream, so I might just do that. All right, there we go. All right. So I wanted to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Enjoy. I'll see you guys very, very soon. There should be a VOD immediately after this stream, so I'll see you then. See you, everybody. Bye.